home with it and spend it.
So that's why I'm talking about engagement. Other view. But as a minister, your duty is not supposed to handle money. You are not the signatory to the account. You are supposed to, yes, be the lead mobilizer of funds for the ministry, but you are not the lead spender of the funds. If the team is supposed to go for a tournament, there's a purse holder. If they have to carry any cash, that purse holder is the one supposed to carry it. So
normal and things.
I don't think that there should be any such.
But maybe because the back stops with you, and politics is an emotive subject, is a nationalist.
Supporters, but not government money.
Honorable Kofi Idi Adams, former teacher, former spokesperson for Jerry John Rawlings, the late, former general
secretary. I'm still
secretary.
A teacher. I'm not a former teacher.
No, you don't. You now earn more than teachers.
No. I'm a teacher.
Okay.
Teaching is not only in the classroom.
It's fine. I will not challenge you. I was just signing out. Allow me.
So
I was mentioning all your
portfolio. A former teacher. I'm a teacher.
Okay, Kofi Adams, once a teacher.
No, a teacher.
A former activity, a former classroom teacher. Okay, for making him minister for.
In the street, all fall down, I say cool down. Oh, school girl, come back to me. I'm out for Lucky Men Sunday. Material sports, a tia, and so first sports there, a dem before, into BR, into B. Come back to me, baby.
Ania Jane, Kolepo Kumahala, Prince Aponsen Arabutana, Ricardo Kakasuni, Fox, Arena,
Fox Sports.
Oh, Bobo, TV to show criticism. And he got it in toast or taco. Only American. Got it in toast or taco.
no, mine.
No, Obi share house. Now, brand TV, they know Nimo boom. Take it to no more, Mutoma, say, Unimbo Mabeto. Debbie, football is for us. Yes, it's for we. Yes, so it's for them. We can hear. It's for we. We need it.
No, mine.
No, Obi share house. Now, brand TV, they know Nimo boom. Take it to no more, Mutoma, say, Unimbo Mabeto. Debbie, football is for us. Yes, it's for we. Yes, so it's for them. We can hear. It's for we. We need it.
Come back to me, baby. I'm out for Lucky Men Sunday. Material sports, a tia, and so first sports there, a dem before, into BR, into B.
Asante Kotokose. Asante Kotokose. Asante Kotoko. Asante Kotoko. Asante Kotoko ye beche mamo. Ania Jane, Lepo Kumahala, Ricardo Kakasuni, Fox, Arena, FC Medium. Asante Kotoko ye beche mamo. I say everywhere we go, people want to see me again. Asante Kotoko.
me dema. I've seen me dema. I've seen me dema. I've seen me dema. I say everywhere we go, people want to see me dema. Everywhere we go, people want to see me dema. Hey, everywhere we go, people want to see me dema. Everywhere we go, people want to see me dema. Baby, I am a familiar and comfort, see who me dema. Everywhere we go, people want to see me. Come on. Baby, I am a familiar and comfort, see who me dema. Everywhere we go, people want to see me. Hey, a brand new soul, I'm running near me, dema, they are wonders. Everywhere we go, people want to see me. A brand new soul, I'm running near me, dema, they are wonders. Everywhere we go, people want to see me. I say champion me day.
Ania Janie, Odo Pokuma Ala, Frankie ni Arabutana. Ricardo Kakasu ni. Fast, ene na.
Ebi ani wo bi ani oba kokko. Oba ma na ya se wu, ani oba kokko. Wo ti ase. Bo bia do tuna heya. Enye potoko de betina heya. Potoko so kola ni enkola kenke le tuta. Kumasi a youth employment team. Ama ma sa wo mo de bobo. Enya de o betina heya.
I've seen me dema. I've seen me dema. I've seen me dema.
Odo Pokuma Ala, Frankie ni Arabutana. Ricardo Kakasu. Ene na. Ania Janie, Odo Pokuma Ala, Arabutana. Ene na.
Ebi ani wo bi ani oba kokko. Oba ma na ya se wu, ani oba kokko. Wo ti ase. Bo bia betina heya. Enye potoko de betina heya. Kumasi a youth employment team. Ama ma sa wo mo de bobo. Enya de o betu ahe.
listen to Fox Sports.
Hey, sports fans, I love you.
For more information, the #1 sports presenters in Kumasi. Fox Sports. Fox Sports.
Anie jeni, kojo poku mahala. Prince Ponce ni Arabutana. Ricardo Kakansu ni. Fox, na.
El Chicharito. Ahí la tiene Torrado. Torrado la juega por abajo, el arquero sale, la tiene Gio. No hay arquero. ¿Quién le pega? ¡Gio! ¡Eso! ¡Gol de gol! ¡Apago la luz y me voy! ¡Golazo! ¿Qué me importa que me asesinen la garganta mientras se maten a goles? ¡Golazo!
George Openwia, Fox Sports, we are the #1, no diggity, no doubt.
Caleri, cantalo, y de Rabona, sí, Diego de Rabona, gol.
As we reconvene the internationals in the springtime. Well, it's a long ball through and oh my God, an insane goal! I've just seen the most insane goal I have ever seen on a football pitch. Incredible!
George Openwia, Fox Sports, we are the #1, no diggity, no doubt.
Über die linke Seite, Schöne treibt den Ball in die Mitte, legt auf Götze,
Und ja, 13. Spielminute. Die Kanzlerin rastet aus. Der Bundespräsident rastet aus. Götze rastet aus. Alle rasten aus. Mario Götze.
Ahí lo tiene Maradona, lo marcan dos, pisa la pelota Maradona, arranca por la derecha el genio del fútbol mundial, y es el tercer gol para Borruchaga siempre Maradona, genio,
che era il marcatore di Cannavaro. Palla tagliata, messa fuori, c'è Pirlo, ancora Pirlo di tecco, tiro,
Fox Sports.
Anie jeni, kojo poku mahala. Prince Ponce ni Arabutana. Ricardo Kakansu ni. Fox, na.
Alright, thank God it's Saturday. Yatanase and I don't pay a bring us on a good yamun sama yatunity forecast sports and the bro no pay. Jumadiano and Fox 103.1 Takrade Nafe Afa Fox 97.9 Kumase Nabibia etimi ako kama promoto ani asore na Jumadie fofra eduono aba beto so kama pa e de ama na bibia etumi akoyie tim ni nyina tena se ena no pai ane e de nsama Europe no abre wa gudie mo ansemo ye beko amanone na ye yinsam ne pi e de afri wo obesa no so de ama me se ena wuram awo Munich Mountain so a ye UEFA Champions League final a battle between Bobo Konite and the International Milano and face no Bobo Konite and some at the Ayanasa Paris Saint-Germain na bibia etimi akokama enom na ye game abaso na ye de won sam ebe to dwa ade amount a couple of air transfer news our ha ani nyina ye bobo no a ye de ebrewa anya asem keto akra e ma wura fi sa wura mo awo ensem foforo ma Manchester United Bobo Kono womun sempino anso so no ha ya boaboa no a ni nyina ye de ebrewa anya asem keto akra afei ye wie ne sa na bedafo womu ahwem kama ade amaye ansa na ye bafie na ye bafie enra division 1 air league ne playoff ne toda our zone 1 na de tennis Real Tamale United womun alusu ade ama aye club anite anso so ade aye Tetiman 11 Wonders ye de won sempino Brown to say Tim Simiansa woma qualify abesa Ghana ye league ni mono aye club and team ade All Blacks woma qualify Sodo All Blacks Ho United and 11 Wonders every come at the amount Black Stars of Ghana jina kono Unity Cup on third and fourth place ye ne Trinidad and Tobago ebebo and when some no sign a tier ye be ma update ni pi and Black Queens and Cote d'Ivoire and Mano ball 3-3 a friendly game ye the one some April Ghana Premier League match day 33 Yami adumo tena matches and watching nyina toda na fe aka final round of matches na bibia anso so etimi akoye kama wey ane ensam awudopi and ya boaboa na enano pay ya tena se de bro se agudie mo ensam e ma wura mfisa dwumadie no and on Facebook Fox FM on our Facebook like a page na was now the comment no eguase na ya kenkan e de amount for message na fa 05092666141 05092666141 a text message audible for her WhatsApp message for phone yan kenkan emfa emma bibia enso so entumi enko kama emfa emma Sonia Airborne medin Anakin Pfizer Osman obeti afem triple TK Sir Emmanuel Kofinti okatim no anano pai sanso ana andikaro atenase se nat enso aginagwa Kofi Aristotle awaha Abraham Vigoji ene abrancha yefa Ramsey the commentator omunyina ebo yentidom kama pa na yede agudie mu nsamie enso so ebro ene antena premo eto ne yeba sorry na fa dwumade fofra eduwo no enso aba wakwamo okota kradia enano pai Fox 103.1 timni nyina kram kama abibia ekoyi still on Facebook bra na fa comment ne eguase o like your page na wase na bibia enso so etimi akọ kama edi amount. This is the Saturday's edition of the Focal Sports Show. Ye bisaw enano pay say UEFA Champions League no hwan ena wo kodi amano ene anwumre ufi se bobo kwani der Inter Milan ebetumi age anasa club anite enso ade eye Paris Saint-Germain ene beje eno ene question ye bisaw ene e wo show no so hwan ena UEFA Champions League ne ene offer ede akofie fa comment no ebra na yenkenkan emfama on Facebook 0 anasa on Facebook na de go ase on WhatsApp 0542488786 na bibia enso entimenko kama na fe 0509266141 0509266141 na bibia enso so etime akọ kama Saturday show no live enenamu entono ne ntwae so obia enso efa show ne kama enye asem keto akra yabana fe yare nsamne pi no enso ede abrel na bibia enso etumi akọ kama Andy Carroll atenase sumri de no na befam se onimu bibia bokọ de
nyame adu bibia ye kawa
okay
bibia ye kawa
boko so side bibia kama
bibia dedam
nyame ase
anya bad
anya bad kwa ene Saturday nti anya bad bibia be fa
na wo bende
bibia be kama nkaka
nyame ne hene saprade for ne ncho mo wotem fante kakra
ase de ati ase
enwano
ase ase de brother man.
Okay.
How the occurred mobile will be our brother.
Okay.
Can't see, no, I just want to see.
Okay.
And the VBI come on. The engine attack.
I see now.
Yeah, engine attack. Maybe the onions, and the man,
and the Kakaka.
I mean, Kanzam,
and you will be a chamo nano pay. Kansa once a month. So we are to hear
it also. It's not myself. Nyama someone's in my moon.
And no can say,
Nyami travel body.
As Magasa, and Mumba,
and Yamasam, and Yami travel body.
And
Yami travel body.
And yes, Macasa, I just say, come on, I just say Yamasam, the old and Yamasam, Yami travel body. Mate, anano pay ye mo bibia kwaba me den de cry say they say no ye rade
so am bright
me nsem nsoma no from go bibia na e wona me sro
bibia na ka
ko bibia na e wona obi anso a why yan kwa ma no nemra ya ba ya mo a de bro na enen nsem no do so pa do so from the Champions League near Ramuni Adia na akopiem fa ko bibia na e wona why me sro we die enyamia okay yan komresi si ya ba na de dia kai na atwa so de amount fan Ruben Amorim say I love Bobo Koniguswa and Bruno Fernandes edin komo Emma nano mpere say player and agent no akwakwesha ahila for mo madin komo Miguel Ayapinho and represent Bruno Fernandes and have a player and Teddy Luis Diaz Marulunda ayajo ura no akọ Saudi Arabia when ahila for akwakodin komo omuma Bruno Fernandes 3 years contract and bono enso akwakodin 200 million euros na fe Manchester United Bobo Kono amache so 100 million euros Adama United Bobo Konitania offer Bruno Ensonya na me patro yes Bruno Fernandes for the first time not just Saudi Arabia no boy ni pesoko no kosi academy club ne den are ahila na eno game ni ba na wiye ene bisa Ruben Amorim say Portugal ni wonsumia eye Bruno ono so Portugal ni na wo bisa boy no obekọ Saudi Arabia no anasa onko ena owura ni tin ansori Ruben Amorim dutu just say Bruno Fernandes no was say woni player edin koma obnu betimi akasa mo hu sem ade na be yi na say nye no ni player ni tin koma no as Bruno feeling no ni feeling tira ni say Bruno betena enya de Bruno ebekọ ba bia yenche Ruben Amorim on Bruno Fernandes and after say United say Hong Kong national team 3-1 our friendly game no more.
How it works? Do you have to have a conversation with him to clarify the situation, or?
No, I'm of course I'm the manager, I'm the coach, but sometimes it's a decision of the player. But of course I talk with him, I explain things, and I just have that feeling when I talk to someone. You have the feeling if he wants to stay. Of course, sometimes in a lot of games this season he was so frustrated. But he knows what we are doing. So the feeling that I have every time I speak with him is that he wants to continue for sure in Manchester United, but you never know.
Okay, and no I Ruben Amorim Manchester United manager no and what is ordin some kakra etutana ne last words no and I say uko UK obia fi say Bruno ko because also feeling it just boy no betimi atena nemom untimi hu de besi otena eno and amam for bebre fi say Bruno Fernandes ebenya free Manchester United from coaching sama wono nso de tutana no and ye dia wonsam ema waduma de no so uko Olympic lo na mo player ye fa Ryan Sharky Abrante and the meeting is a Manchester City. Omayo Manchester Ryan Sharkey. The official bid Abeko Lyon. And as the bid never go 2 point and him. No Makako fan no be say Kadia Matim no. Say so you're free agent at the Man City fana. And you do Mutes Kadia Matim bia. A boy no kwano no abetimia daily. Man City the official bid Abeko. Now for Mako Yoso Besabeka boy na. The fan Ryan Sharkey. No nyama etimia ko kama enso dia mano. Mami boy na fan Kyle Walker a former player. Enso the Victoria Mospe. Was joining Manchester City. The money Mosani says so Kobo loan kaka. Edma Bobo Koni Tari AC Milan. The meeting is a Milan Bobo Kono. Amu decision and it's a Kyle Walker. Amon Trega ayen the release clause. No Amon Tono. Nemo Ambassador Manaba back to England. No about to also Adama Man City Bobo Kono. The meeting is a Man City team no so take decisions a Kyle Walker. Woman Manon then to us in Siakai and for Emma Manchester City because already Terry Pep Guardiola plus no Kyle Walker and Kaho. I was so with Tano Kwamaniko. There's a team Saudi P Asate and Kyle Walker and Torajin to Tenkoma. Ya de some Emma and Nano pay. Young Copiamo Liverpool Bobo Kona Soya. A branch of Trent Alexander Arnold. Omijano Kwamaniko Madrid. And almost say play for I am Nessa Jeremy Frimpong. Says a Frimpong ba and run Frimpong and Yakwai. I am the first I am interview. One name I am Liverpool media anything come on. And I for Timmy Ramo our Liverpool Museum baby Liverpool trophies no one. Unyasa image now Fatu Sunyan Chabia. Once Jeremy Frimpong. Massa baby a Champions League no wakujina washabi. Was some league trophies or mate and other titles in Nina. And then I will show Facebook page na Jeremy Frimpong we no di tuja say no ayadi and nyanje say only more Salah because more Salah about right wing no Jeremy Frimpong ejina na tipe official ayaniji sam de mano yente Jeremy Frimpong.
Fox. To me, it's like 97.9. Playing with world class players, you know, is as a footballer, it's a great feeling, you know, it's a privilege. Like, wow, I'm going to be next to Mo Salah, you know, not just him, the whole Liverpool squad, you know, just Liverpool in general. You know, this is a privilege, a blessing, you know, that I can be part of it. You know, but I can't wait to link up with him. Hopefully, we link up good, you know. But yeah, I'm excited for these things, 100%.
Okay, I know I am some Jeremy Frimpong. What you to Amedia when some Emma was so no so and now some Kitokra. Boy, na fan Florent Vitz, you know, says Liverpool attention, you know, Echo Boy, no so now and run a Liverpool Bobo, no, with the package of 130 million euros and some Echo, yeah, Demetri said Liverpool Bobo is a store. I'm up 150 million euros and no more per and this is Sikana Liverpool phone to Mona. Boy, need Liverpool in a way. I can see Liverpool. 130 million euros no Liverpool in first derby I just Liverpool the 20 million euros no be so am I didn't quite 150 and yes boy na fan I Florent Vitz no omunya ne kwai mani mesia kan amfa emma Liverpool bobo ko but man say Liverpool fan your match say kwai bia so boy na fan Florent Vitz no I was so moko fan no be sia kan adima team ni team command go so akoso ya dia wonsam no emma wo dwuma de no so anya sam keto akra eno na enkoba kakra epa yegusum adima so no so utie ensamene be wafiafiem entono ni nchiaye so this station rules the nation at the same time the station that carries you closer to the superpower level mami coach Fanny Stefano Pioli oko Saudi Arabia when the coach Al Nassr Boboko no CR7 omu coach anono Demetri sa ukopiemo Juventus aso ya non komu person komu sabagura ni team ade ayamnese Antonio Conte no be ya juma no eno anko ye Demetri sa Stefano Pioli and as I said Bobo Kwani Tadi Juve one more ashes of Musakana not just a run up a juma and some Nadama club no and the letters are Eba Mami Johnny Evans and Ra Osiakadima Manchester United our Hong Kong game no more match in the banner yeah dear woman says Johnny Evans what the football career nina and some to me Abba na yeah what the community shield 4 times what the Premier League miansa what the League Cup Premier no UEFA Champions League what the Bako FA Cup Bako and after FIFA Club World Cup and also Metima Bako Johnny Evans on the football career and some Atimia Banaria ya de emunsam Emma wa Juma de no so Hugo Ekitike where striker the Mount Club and it the entrant Frankfurt the Eagles Chelsea Bobo Kona Sate woman Hugo Ekitike didn't come out after such Chelsea as a player and it didn't Liam Dilap no say next striker Moshe Hugo Ekitike na Ekitike no yes Liverpool fan na peno and Liverpool fan de no mu de ni mu an sa ne mom de metine na no Paris Chelsea boboko no assign Liverpool for Hugo Ekitike enum na yankoma eba ye de ma wo so no ma so ani papa de ma Chelsea this season na de mente and sa Chelsea started and a Brentford way twetwem komo wonim sa Chelsea contractor wo bodi mo place no ebi ye 9 years ebi ye 8 years ebo omo sign standing contract na de ma no enti Chelsea for no de sese no omo yo ma dwe sa bu player part here so mbe jana ma team bia be fa na be de enti sa u contract no Saka bese 8 years no mo sa person with 2 aso so man 10 Saka 5 years now we a young player on person with 3 account na 8 ni ante and ye chance boboko no de from aso ya ba ye te won sam ama wo dwuma de no so eno no yen kwa Argentina akoda bu Argentina na team Saudi obebre ana pasa akoda no ye fa no Franco Mastantuono bonnepo adman River Place boboko no winim sam Madrid akosa akoda we nkobo kwa kofa no ama de mete yen ponisa akoda no aye na dwensem obopo adama Madrid including team Saudi Arabia ni nyina na akoda no ne target and some Madrid team no anu opabo na mom sika asesande no je metin se na no pay Paris Saint-Germain we na akoda we o ma wie personal terms akasika boboko ni tade aye River Plate abaje no matia na afa akoda na ye fa no Franco Mastantuono wa ba be seka de ma PSG boboko no ye se PSG for the catch so oba se de Desire Doué we mama akoda no kwan no the ball Desire Doué ni form na timia basoro no the same 10 and omedi ba ma no na fa no so the ball no enso timia kona nim kama omo san catch ni se player ye fa no aye Endrick or Madrid ball no nya bi mo ada gule wa Madrid omo ina ya nkoda ball no nim ball ne mo Madrid team ni mo chance enti ase ni na ka ho bi ana PSG de convince akoda we se wo ba PSG ho de obenya bi abo because PSG team no so wanyi no ball no mo bobi ne mo Madrid team ni de omo ma aye nkoda ntam mo boy se ka wo bi ana ma se akoda na ti asese no obeka kobo ne ball enso na de ma club the team enso the PSG ne mo na Man City so wo deal no mpa na akoda ne ye na dwesa Man City no onko obeka kobo na de ma PSG se adena sesa PSG anya akoda na ye fa no aye Franco Mastantuono bibia sesa dia obeba be se ka de ma team no mame abrante ni team ade Tijani Renders ane Tijani Babangida na dudu na be sesa obi of Netherlands eden team ane be for Tijani because Tijani dia yanim sam aye Nigeria for the na Tijani Renders a confirm say ne papa ne mame ade ne to Tijani Babangida enti Tijani Babangida nie we former Nigerian international na born on him Bobruta wajiba na we ball Satalia we ba to Tijani Renders say ne papa ne mame ade ne to Tijani Babangida was dini na yo mu de ana na sada koda ne bon ana sa Babangida bon ne bon no na ye ne dap na yo mo fe enti omo mpese sa omo de Babangida to de best style enti Tijani no mafa ana omo de Renders aso no so a se odi Asia kentani Tijani Renders ana ye de no nsem ama wo dwuma de no so no mami Jamal Musiala bobo kodi tede Bayern omo otidie sa FIFA Club World Cup no betimi ante na se omo bagia akoda yo da Facebook page no so no se ne form no awo ho sa brantani ya fit no osi akan a omo otidie sa omo betimi ante aye FIFA Club World Cup no still oko Sabana Streza season abana wiye nemom akoda na efa Jamal Musiala oguso dendenden asese no oguso a onu so etuani dendenden aja won samana ama wodwumade no so anya asem keto akra enu nkoma kaka eba Dani Kavaja confirm say football we share players bebre we share player biabi nemom Neymar aye the toughest opponent eno aye nsema Dani Kavaja wodi atutwa me dia won sam enso ama wodwumade no so anya asem keto akra Dani Kavaja nin samere be anono abrancha ni team ade Yves Bissouma se oba Africa impono ko aye UK amanfo bebre startem anso I criticize player ye fani Yves Bissouma fani video no to so na ye twan Yves Bissouma ana one ne ba omote aye nese what so one ne ba ne to ana obisa ne ba ne se wo ya akoda de bo munyini a omote ka mu ko ana o se unyini a bo fama Mali what ya se wo ya akoda so bo bon de Mali ana akoda se dabi ono obebo de ma England na sa video ne ba bonten no amanfo bebre e ka won sem yenkoni egotie video ne kakra na yentie Yves Bissouma yentie akra.
Ici, moi je suis malien, je veux que mon fils joue pour le Mali. C'est ce qu'il me dit.
Non,
tu dis quoi?
Je veux dire l'Angleterre. On ne sait pas Mali.
Tu joues pas pour Mali?
Non.
Pourquoi?
Je joue l'Angleterre.
Mais fais jouer pour Mali? Comme ça tu vas être capitaine numéro 10?
Non.
Ça c'est ça.
Okay, entakura ni no ono obeboba omomfa mamali akura keto ana okacha se unyina waja se me bob de mamali entu so bo fa mamali uba captain omukra na kran se dabi obebo enso de ama England amamfo bebre se video we na eni wo se enkeba bonten eno aye no so aba ye je wonsem ema yenkopie bo muni kra fa nkomo ne kakra empeso emfa ma enwa na daje eni posu muni kemonten so nyina na chese baby a wonama enya blue and then black na chese eye blue and then white eno eye PSG womni club and the team and so ade aya na se Inter Milan final no abaso nyankopo ya doma enanwumre 7:00 PM na enwa Legends game no abaso mame aya Legends game no akafu mo na omutimi enso dinkunem ano na wo hwe no John Mikel Obi Edwin aya Van der Sar ana afa kafu omunyina atime boy omuna dinkunem o Legends game no ma bibia time koye na mame abrante fan I show speed na I show speed aya YouTuber ebato the numbers ni say crazy because I show speed say no the tenison say oye life and no oye life awo aye Legends game na say and no na nipa 39 million and na gina aye ni page no so nipa 39 million mami I show speed and no o share Legends ni nyina mami time o share Andres ni yestamo e share Legends no tunnel num no na enya asem keto I show speed emiti Legends no yenko tie kakra na fe o the video no and so at Facebook page no so
Fox Sports. Fox Sports. Fox Sports.
Okay, to obesha no the air speed and so video no etimi atoso na bibia etimi akokama tunya speed video na odi atoso no etimi share Legends no ebre ama no mu edidi din komaudo amaniama anso etimi akoye na de tenisa enwa na tesade ba ko esasi ye ne se enwa wonim se Albania omo prime minister onna wo no we Albania prime minister na tese owo stadium a nyame atuba na obesha game ni bi entenwa Legends ni game no ana fe no anyama wudo na ekosuni na Albania prime minister ewo stadium speed ekosia no ama mudin koma ma speed ekache ne se wa fi Albania entinyame adoma sama ya obesan aba Albania nti prime minister ne hwe nanim yenkotie kakra nkoma na speed ane Albania prime minister eno omudi ye no
Albanian brother. You Albanian brother? You good? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I missed you. It's been a long time since we've seen each other. You still doing good? Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay, and speed no ono for bia no lie. I just say because no we are paying the crowd no say no just say and no speed and I would tell one sam kaka and some no jumadi no so idea one sam no out come no na the tennis so kopie mo paria me ba to the tennis PSG bobo ko no and then no mo Champions League final omonje Champions League ni bida international PSG forge title na ayada celebrations no e be massive anyama betimi akokama dia matim no na uko paria ebato posifo no omania bre den omo de measures omo de niama tutu na kwan mo se de be ya amanfo entumi enkonkoye basabasa wa bra PSG enso age title no owura ni jeda Abdullahi Conte oye post ni pani power Paris na o de message ababonten aba amanfo kokko se na posifo no ma ye krado pa se koba ni se PSG age omo pese PSG de title no na se PSG de title na me ba to wona monte so na utu solo kwa na wahwani ye enkonkoye basabasa bia se bia onsa solo ku ni basa na manfo ani gia omutimi bubu store ni na afamu wia niama na chese niama omu bubu traffic light niama wodo bebre mame owura na fa na Abdullahi aye content no onu ye post ni pani awo aye p anaso Paris wonu na nyame adoma na only di aye charge no na fa mu de bokro no ban se de be ya manfo anya basabasa yengotie papa fa na Abdullahi Conte e ba twa futu a wode ma Paris man ani Paris Saint-Germain supporters ready kan was so pesa PSG age title no nemom se wuji wani a now I am very careful. Abdoulaye Conte.
Salut à tous, j'espère que vous allez bien. Je voulais faire ce petit message parce que effectivement donc le Paris Saint-Germain est en finale de Ligue des Champions, c'est bien pour le foot français, etc. Donc franchement bravo à eux. Mais encore une fois, est-ce qu'on peut faire en sorte que quand il y a une équipe française qui va au bout d'une compétition et que peut-être si elle la remporte.
Okay, enteno aya papa ni tin ansori Abdullahi Conte posini peni ana omudo operation sansa ne nsa no ana wate so the French anso to Paris fans na fokaka sene opeso omo gine mo gia mo bia mba me basabasa ya bia awo amonte so na enura awo Eiffel Tower na se ana mo ma yenua baba ko odi nsankuo no ko ade na se UEFA Champions League anthem no Paris Saint-Germain omu ko twa ne kaka awo Eiffel Tower na se photo video no so ana se Facebook page no so ena da so yenkotie kaka yenua ba no aja se o twa no kama strings no na cha se kama pa. Okay, inteno aya Paris Saint-Germain video ma post da baba inteno no se nyame ato na Paris omudia because omu title na the whole Paris better ne anije abeko ba bia entenu aba no na wo hwe no waja se Champions League anthem no an wato no bo otwe ade num kakaka wonso hu ayede wonsam na ma wo so no na visit Rwanda omu ne PSG partnership omu de message aba inten se na Champions League final no omu ta PSG for na achi dendenden so omu ntimi anje title no na bibia entime koye na Eric Pierre Daniel Cantona mame Cantona enu okose Inter Milan jersey ano se trophy no eko Milan emma France bia because unim sam ono osi akan ansom no France wa ni ade de mama say enti mase affiliation enti no sa title no ebekọ kopie mo awo bobo kwani tedi PSG so ende derby ana nke kopie mo itira ni aye Pierre Eric Daniel Cantona ani ede no wansam ama wo show no so anya sam keto akra papa ni tedi Luis Enrique Martinez Garcia Lucho ono aye coach anima PSG boboko no ahead of an final no Luis Enrique Casa o de Champions League trophy to so mame na yentie Luis Enrique Martinez Garcia Lucho ne nsama odi atoja o se Ousmane Dembele na o se boy na nim said niam betimi afa de ama no na fe o ma de title no.
Fox Sports. Fox Sports.
Okay, enti yebehwa ne de Orani Teddy Luis Enrique ne voice no enso de ama na bibia tima koye na sesei ankomo ba ko bia bisa ene sa Ballon d'Or hwan ene bete Ballon d'Or no ebe ko de ama player pen Ruud Gullit adina no atum oye former Dutch international Ruud Gullit say on the office the woman say Ballon d'Or aya mostly say night beat say na Champions League final night say well be you hono wona ya na mostly Ballon d'Or etai ko de ma nemom was Lamine Yamal niama na wa ni this season no enfance Lamine Yamal antime ma Champions League final ni bi no on the so ogidie se Lamine Yamal and on the Ballon d'Or no okodi ama no yenche Ruud Gullit.
The most difficult part is that normally a Ballon d'Or comes from the final. It could be different because what we've seen from Jamal was unheard from. It was ridiculous. So therefore, it could be that they are voted for him because I think he has more, not more respect, but they have a. They have a good eye for this guy. He's a nice person as well, and I think that it's not only you win only because of what you do in the pitch, but also in general how you present yourself. So I think that Jamal has a little bit more than even the players who are on the pitch.
Okay, ano ayan sama Orani Teddy Ruud Gullit adia tuta also fisa Lamine Yamal eniama na akoda na this season no ewom se na final no pitch ne so mo ni mo asani adia chewo mo na winim se FIFA Club World Cup na eba so sama ya na FIFA president ani I show speed omusiae ama omutimi edin komo edifa FIFA Club World Cup no ho na speed ani FIFA president edin komo and speed beside FIFA president say Lamine Yamal no we FIFA president boni na sha Ediana Obekane for Lamine Yamal ho yentie FIFA president Gianni Infantino said he describe Lamine Yamal.
What do you think about Lamine Yamal?
He's fantastic. He is really fantastic. Such a young kid and plays like in an incredible way. He's
17.
17.
Like, and he's playing against grown men.
Yes. Yeah, and you know, and he has, you know, this quality of the real champions, which is he makes difficult things look so easy. Right? When you look at him, you say, "Oh, it's easy." When you try it yourself,
right?
You say, "How?"
Okay, I know Gianni Infantino, FIFA president, and what to say? Obo Lami Yama Basono, na Ramba Bell so Jeremy Frimpong Liverpool for signing no her. Akura no obetimi abo adwuma pa. Yentie Ramba Bell say great signing at the Liverpool Bobo Kone, former player the Liverpool. Omina also free Netherlands. Ramba Bell.
Fox Sports.
Signing for Liverpool, player with a lot of energy, very energetic, electric player, likes to go forward. I don't know him personally, but what I can look from outside, he is, you know, a great teammate to have. Not only, I think, is he defensively strong, but he also has a great attacking force and understands the game.
Okay, I know I am Sama Ramba Bell, and so there to Dakaka, ya want some Emma and Ra Saudi Aya Kings Cup, and Otimetoja, Emma Bobo Kwani Daddy Kotsia, Woman Abo Editia Al Ittihad, na Al Ittihad SL3, Emma Kotsia Timobako, Karim Benzema Mustafa, and no Bob Brace, Emma Niama Timeko Ye, Emma and Ra Titano, Ababedo Munsem, says so much a double, our Saudi Arabia, Ngolo Conte, Karim Benzema, Musa Diaby, Fabio, Samsuna and the thing at Danilo Omunina and so Etimiaje aya double our Saudi Arabia na our Facebook page so bibia ekoye nwa Obamignon enya go ba ko de makotsia nemom antuamwa amma title no omunsam nso antimianka aya je wonsem ema wodwumade no so enya asem keto akra eno ene je no so aba na Champions League final ya bono Munich no fama me ode ase na yenhwe the kama me aya the first time aya bo Champions League final enso awo Munich na me bato eno aya afia Nottingham Forest aje title no aya 1980 Nottingham Forest as a club and it Hamburg 1-0 eno aya first time aya final anasa Champions League final awo Munich afedi etosum ye no aya 93 Marseille as Milan 1-0 okay Basile Boli on the goal no adema Marseille am the only Champions League title of France no Marseille etumeje ye afei Uroma the year 1997 Dortmund as a Juve 3 aya 1 and some etime aje eno na wo show Facebook page no so no and after 2012 Chelsea and some as a Bayern Munich and aya 1-1 nemo 3-4 on penalties according to Chelsea emo mutimeje etinyame aduma na Champions League final Samba so and some our Munich for the 5th time nemo bobo ko anything and so ade aya Paris Saint-Germain omo say omo mreni because time ayebo our Paris and as bobo Munich bia no de onjibida ene tai eje yenyina we so na fe amanone nsam kakra boabo no ena no pay yemfa ensi nyankopon yad mo tena pyramid ebo Mamelodi Sundowns eno aya CAF Champions League second leg final no eba so it is the first leg ni toda emane kokoye 1-1 otena second leg no enso etimia toda na bibia etimia koyi yemfansia na team no enwuram na from hwe emfamaye ko so for messages no ebra aya 0509266141 why ana Champions League no Ojene nyame aduma ene anwumre for messages no brand yenkenkan ma oko Facebook nso a Fox FM on Facebook na udi agu ase na fe ya kenkan e de ama o kama pa na mami messages kakra na fe team no ensa se o say good morning Triple T Paris Saint-Germain will score Inter Milan by 2-1 hi to my wife Angela Siedu we Eric Kwame Eric Akuakrom Kwame Eric say be fine okay Kwame Eric Kennedy way and so abraye ene anopay okay my name is Desmond okay o message you know amo all right co crazy na koko amo o say Mediama should play to the whistle and be careful when tackling Yanum in the 18-yard box if they want to win. Hi to my wife Dora. Okay, Nedia Odiabano no. I say yes, I'm in support of Inter Milan, but PSG win this game. Thuram and Dembele to score. Kofi Poku is my name from Bekwai Bodoma. Okay, Kofi Poku Edawasepa. Abuadila Costa Koko Amosa. I want International Milano to lift the trophy. Hi to my son, Berima Ata Abuaje. Okay, Edawasepa. Efo Kwame Akoko Amo. I say Accra folk will play in the top 4 at all costs. Hi to my brother Anane. Thank you very much for that wonderful messages. I know ayo mo de fa SMS so eba ye no Facebook de ne bebre ami yi mienu miensa bi na afi yen shase enin komo emfa ema. This is the Saturday's edition of the Focal Sports Show. Okay. Okay, Michael Ba on Facebook. I'm watching you live from Achimo Dumase. Keep the good work done. Okay, that's a Michael Ba and so the no. Y'all say I'm come in fear. I say Santiago will surely beat Mediama tomorrow. Come and support the team. Watching you live from Gospel Oak Barbering Shop opposite Kandaha Sport Amakum. Okay, Kandaha Sport Amakum. Mate saying Kandaha. Okay, what grow up on?
Oh, there's a Krubidin, I think in Saddam Hussein crew.
Okay.
Okay. Or my crew.
Saddam Hussein there say of free Iraq and on free Iraq.
Maybe American for to kun on we
say Saddam there. Okay.
Sa area or there is a town called
Fanisa town.
That's
fine. Do the
one of the terrorists for no. Oh, my refinity omuchi no
terrorist.
Jani ko share one of make I need the title.
Enti asa Santiago will surely beat Mediama tomorrow. Come and support the team. Watching you live from Gospel Oak Barbering Shop opposite Kandahar Sports Amakum. Okay, thank you very much. Katongo KP James. I say good morning, the award-winning team. I'm Katongo watching you live. And greetings to Andy Carroll, more fire. It has a Katongo, KP James, and I do Yaba. It has crazy, so watching the show live. Congratulations to Swado All Blacks for the Premier League promotion. Hi to Marflo of Bekwai Abodom. Pedro Medina Cruz say PSG 1 Inter Milan 2. The show is live at Indianapolis. Kumasi Tanoso Kesbin Junction is the main location. Okay, that's Papa. So we do yaba. I'm sure we now
Kandahar no Afghanistan, the administrative capital of Afghanistan. Taliban for no.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And Saddam Hussein. Saddam Hussein do Iraqi. Ghana.
Yeah. Kandahar.
Okay. Mate. Baba Zena say Salam Alaikum Triple TK and the fantastic air crew. The show is live in Verona. Okay. Andy Caro, please update me on the final. Forza International Milan. Inter 2. PSG 1. Phobia the best. Senat, I salute you. Baba Rashid Shao. The Focal Sports the best. More fire and all the fire emojis in the Pia Baba Zena and I do it Abba and Abinana Vincent say PSG win 3-2. Okay. Ohini Jai Cleverson say good morning Triple TK. You guys are doing a fantastic job. Yeah, that's a pass. So them our Kumase Fox 97.9 and aside them Fox 103.1 Takrade. This is the Saturday's edition of the Focal Sports Show. Eti yansha sena yenin komo andika o ha senato ha sha se ko Champions League na we abana fi yakọ other issues na bibia ko ye senat se bibia fine.
Yeah, bibia boko.
Okay. Yansha se Champions League no.
Table. Champions League no in fact enye agobra PSG ebra Qatar investment fund for befa team no in 2011 na omo ani so adi hu nyina ne se ombeboa ama PSG omenya a total dominance ewo the French Liga na afin so omama PSG aye a force to reckon with when it comes to European competitions aye Champions League na there dey see omani super sombeji Champions League in their quest to do that no omo dey a lot of players buy omo di Neymar buy na emfa no omo an emerging Kylian Mbappe omkofra ni free Monaco na proud to that na ni exploits Monaco omgidi says omde no eba omutim mu a obeboa amometima di Champions League obaye eno so amfa edu ba bi no me say no mbekwa akofa Lionel Messi edina beka ho ni nyina eni Messi modern bar na wa born in world football Barcelona any said you know ni influence Ballon d'Or dodo ana waji so oba PSG obetima bo ma PSG age the Champions League 2 seasons Messi in those 2 seasons no nyina no in the round of 16 PSG for efiri mu the Champions League o mentimi anye enti na akwakoye te say na ade no akwakoye de ne nanso Kylian Mbappe no many done so no last season Kylian Mbappe everywhere this time around PSG for abom ho modern akwakodru the finals of the Champions League Champions League aibo yebeka ya omabo final the only final omo boy no omu lose that final no until this time around omo babe shia Inter the final no a lot of people connoisseurs of the game did say we ene omo time esese omo team Inter so 2 Champions League in 3 seasons efita yebeka so mabo omo modern the last time Inter the Champions League was in 2010 Ebra Jose Mourinho guide omo je that treble no if you honum ntimi enyi biem they said 2 seasons in the last 2 seasons this is their second Champions League omo yebeka ya omo ne Manchester City Asia that final no na nipa bebre nim se Man City ekotwe afọ omo so nenso so omo timi bo omo modern odo se Manchester City we ne die treble Champions League boy ya bought yanya 23 different clubs and age Champions League since say ya the Champions League ne buy in 1955 PSG hope say ne be the 24th team be the UEFA Champions League na say betimi agea na a certain Inter Milan and be a stumbling block so betimi interfere ho ene enumere na je so mba be the 24th team omaje the Champions League no their only final amoko in 2020 wa be omulisi 102 Bayern Munich ne ifiri ho omatraya so enya de a eniema ekoye that 2020 final na omoboy no there is only one player it is likely say so nya selection ono ebeka team and number started against Inter. That is Marquinhos. Even on that day he played as a defensive midfielder. That players now move that final and they will be anywhere. He's the only surviving player and they will Konya Obesia kind Ediama PSG. Inter Milan so mo make omo 7 finals in the UEFA Champions League. Na omo team age 3 so omo je the enedia omo be one of the teams omaji the UCL now 4 times. 2 teams ni na no ebra share league na say and a Champions League na this season no na omunye part of the favorites ebra man for bobo favorite teams no kai optafo dibiba na we mu dibiaba na we mu dibiaba omunyina no na omunye the front liners emonka teams na amanfo gidi say omubetime age the Champions League nti baby o ma bedi no kra na yebeka ne say oma SCD expectation hey PSG say in the group phase na omomodin bono ya ade na enso any even at a point in time omulusu to Arsenal omulusu to ATM omudi 15th ebra ball group phase ni na wie no they had to go and play playoff. Their final game against Manchester City, even in the first half, they were trailing by 2 goals. No behind himself PSG every second half on mobile share Manchester City 4-2 Emma PSG etini qualifier omoko ball breast on the 2 legs omunya 10 goals aggregate and omudi 80 breast film from there and PSG 14s no exercise ombeshia the English teams omuyi Liverpool film Aston Villa Arsenal and reach the final all those teams no omuyi omu film nti omu benya a very fantastic final a road to the final ho and amount for sure say omu believe say hey this PSG team yen show omuyi na omu betimi age Inter Milan Champions League boy omuye one of the teams omu kra Mantia or many even in Europe top 5 leagues ni now omo na what the oldest team that is 29.4 years averagely.
Okay.
Inti teams omo Europe top 5 teams no Inter Milan players no dia omo nyini ye team a ene omo be share PSG no out of the 11 players no 7 of them started 2 years ago Champions League omo ne Man City boy no inti actually said the core of the team no is still around. Coach Simone Inzaghi, it is likely say at the end of this Champions League, you know, obe free a team my friend Inter Milan. Inti ono so free what they are, and you now free one with a very high hopes and a high note say free one wabua ama Inter Milan at the Champions League. Bebonidi aka the history bookmakers team players and managers are ometima boy ama Inter Milan at the Champions League, you know, you bet me the omudi aka home. On the other side, the copy Jesus so omoye one of the teams are omoye very young. Averagely no omukra 24.4 years. Omoye one of the teams omoye Europe omoye very young. In fact, in this Champions League no they are the youngest. Adiaba so a daddy this PSG team say when it comes to take ons say yenye ball ni enfam peer opponent ni enfam ball ni opponent no penalty box no triple this PSG side omo very very good. In fact in Europe they are ranked the second in terms of that era. Say enfam ball penalty box we Barcelona through they omoni team omuti the ball area penalty box no pa na crano see Europe crowd for only about the Champions League no ma this PSG team e ball hu emodi adeba kwa e boa PSG pa ye de friend useful athleticism emu wo mranti a omu fie ne wo form nti e base ye ntumrika e base ye nkeka ye ho e base ye defend e base ye recover ball this PSG side is very very good and in fact a basa yen dribbling qualities so they are super mranti omu gire mfinfi ho no se e basa yen twetwetwetwe players na ya de pa and in football so unya team a omu timi gina ball so etwetwe edi ball ewura penalty box mu a se team no omu hu ehuye.
Okay.
Ebra manager Luis Enrique ebefa team no ade ba ko a identity a odi amadi this PSG team ne say apart from the goalkeeper or that post no all the 10 outfield players ni na no adwuma odi ama omo ne say they to do what we call counter pressing and they say ball no ya gi ball ni free ensem ball ni kra opponent na players ni na yan tackle players ni na yan make sure say within some few seconds ya be gi ball no na ya sign a control we ya dey ometimi aye to perfection nti ma so oni PSG si akan na triple ometimi continue we in fact omo possess ball no many times than most of the teams na omo Asia abranti friend Bakola brother Bakola desire dwe ene Quarescaya sam rantie ne mrantie a omo ye nimble footed omo ye mrantie a se ball ni eda omo na no a edin se obeji and so oni sam mrantie we si akan eni se do omo si tumrika eni se de omo si vision for accurate passes a ema opponent bi on be si omo bia no ehu omani pe no defensive midfielder if an Jean Neves so or a very good ball winner it is a ball no say referee Sam Rantie we wa Jean Neves here Brantia otimi destroy the attack of the opponent no Saji ball no at the moment when it come to say yan dribble na yan create opportunities for our team there this PSG side no omo very very excellent Brantia ba ko a yentimi kan enyane ho Brantia friend Osman Dembele Osman Dembele ordinema na mi enimi na ball but focus you can say oye ambidextrous untimi hu so oye right footed untimi hu say oye left footed enti so the ball APN defenders are very difficult for defenders betimi stop this Brantia friend Osman Dembele this season was shot 33 goals in all competitions Kylian Mbappe every one na ko ye diama PSG say e bia onkombenya player obetimi feeling in the shoes of Kylian Mbappe and so Osman Dembele ama say PSG fans no enya dia o ma fe Kylian Mbappe kra nempo say PSG timi bone ho modern na omoje ene Champions League ya Brantia friend Osman Dembele or a candidate for the Ballon d'Or say otimi bua ema PSG agi Champions League say e bo mo this season o betima je Ballon d'Or ni be say the players bi di etutu bia ya ono so ye obi a ne din ebetimi aka ho abrantie Ebra free Dortmund joined Barcelona at the age of 20. Now hopes no hopa. He was a player with high promise. Then so after 6 years no Barcelona no. And you may be the more than because of injuries. And I say on what on the crown or bar, not the performance now acquire Kosoro Echnana about from now acquire a bit of inconsistent. And Tia man stay at Barcelona and are successful. You know, the few out in any PSG. Go to PSG no, we're picking the form year pa. This season Champions League opening goal at the semi-final against Arsenal. Abrantie NSA. Or say 2 assists in the second leg against Arsenal. After so Liverpool, or many Liverpool second leg, you know, or not share the only goal. Man Liverpool, PSG 2 as well, or Mutimi Liverpool for a film.
Okay,
he's been an instrumental in PSG success. And then one player you can count on him. Say PSG bet my BB aside the train midfielders na American ball media or more yema on FIFA ono. Abrantie baako and then game ni bet me jina ni suye pa triple Abrantie I friend Osman Dembele.
Okay.
And Oyobia when you come to the party you're very very dangerous right. And the Inter for ebesheni now. Let's go to the tactical battle and then yema ebekoso ewo field so in terms of tactics. And the game now ebekoso triple baby a game no be gina dodo pa no the wide areas ententen wa ho no game no ebekoso ho yie fullbacks no ebenya adwuma because here Inter Milan say ya omo board the back three with 2 wing backs into almost 5 defenders no miensa ejina omo 3 central defenders Alessandro Bastoni, Francesco Acerbi and Jean Bisek. Omo any the back three omo be now. Now fe omenya Denzel Dumfries on the right, now Federico Di Marco on the left. Now some players we especially Denzel Dumfries or you be as or Konanima or a very very dangerous people. When it comes to say young Johnny attack, the positioning, the awareness or a very 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 dangerous.
Okay.
Tiabekaya omni Barcelona or Tete Barcelona ye papa and now PSG so plays in the more traditional back four. Now omenya 2 fullbacks. Now fe omare says 2 fullbacks no ome support to attack no masa so support to the defense. Now my team no enya a balance.
Okay.
You should do fries any Federico Di Marco say you call Inter team now. So we players beat to say Lautaro Martinez any Marco Thuram we na strikers we are these two any the players are omaboa attack ni power in terms of say ma passes into the opposing area ama strikers no ashego and say ama edi go abano these 2 players ayade omabomodi into call Inter Milan normally the attack is not started from the midfield. So 2 players we Dumfries and Di Marco omo and starting nyina and said you omusi eboa omo attackers no eboa ma Inter Milan so no musi akaya omo ebe very dangerous. You copy this one omo so wing backs they are also a force to reckon. They are also very very good players.
Okay.
Omo left back Nuno Mendes. And now I'm right back Hakimi Ashraf. These 2 players players are almost when it comes to defending, when it comes to attacking almost add a lot. When it comes to Nuno Mendes say this season Champions League he came up against Salah when they met Liverpool, he came up against Bukayo Saka when they met Arsenal, and Yabeka say he scored few marks upon whom against these 2 established wingers. And then being in the game or idea ne presence in the game ebeboa ama PSG so metima bi nkunima a lot of it so ebe depend on so o share Di Marco for Inter Milan on the left side and adeba akoso ebetima boa ne plan say he also onya the freedom say obejo on attack because where he will be playing no Abrantie friend Akraf Hakimi or a player or tap pen and come since he defending into any player na obe pair or especially Federico Di Marco no SSL utimi attacking 97.9 one thing in the game no ebetimi aye deciding factor and so ebe set pieces ebe play a major or key role in today's game Okay. Ushe Inter Milan say omo very good when it comes to set pieces. Against Bayern, against Barcelona, set pieces ebo mutimi enya goals. Ye share omo opponent PSG also omo dey omo dominating the French Ligue 1 you know. Ma omo ni teams ni teams no enter enya set pieces. Okay. But the few ones na teams no enya di tia omo so no na very very dangerous. Even this season alone in the French Ligue 1 omo conceded 11 goals from set pieces in French Ligue 1. Also omo central defenders Amrantia Efreno Marquinhos any William Pacho omo very good when it comes to area abilities. But because he say in FIFA no Bakola mo Desire Dieu mo Emranti no mo fifi o nebe so mo no omo eboni beka so omo ye diminutive kakra as omo nya mranti a omo soso wa enti say ye to set piece no to 18 year boss no na sa anya Marquinhos anya Patois na e de asem eba. Okay. Enti ene Simone Inzaghi ebe rely so much on set pieces say ebetimi aboa no ama wetimi enya na me giri say the way almost practice set pieces many go almost the year Barcelona no say set pieces they are able to take advantage of it they will cause a lot of problems for PSG today. Okay. Another area tactically and make sure the goalkeeping aspect. Treble and Inter Milan and PSG the two goalkeepers no they have to come to the party. Say the bear because if you want to win a Champions League, any championship, if you want to win, you should have a very good goalkeeper. And the two goalkeepers, Donnarumma, Yansoma, actually say they have been an instrumental for the success of their respective teams. Yansoma say Inter Milan, baby Omadri, enka omu seka ya abrantia efeni Yansoma enka ho a ye beka ya ebra Inter ebo the Champions League we omo last 2 seasons omo boy against Man City away no na omo goalkeeper ya abrantia efeni Andre Onana ena Inter eton abrantia efeni Andre Onana $61 million edin ma Manchester United oba ye hu sensen bebre ndie it's a topic for another day. 61 no eno mu yi mu 6 million ede kofa abranti efeni Yansoma. Very very good business na abranti ene buy no during the group phase of the Champions League no or concede only 1 goal. Okay. Say against Barcelona alone or concede 6. But let us put it on record say nya abranti efeni Yansoma bia enka goals no krano ka bebre ebeba ababa beka ho because opuli up 3 world classes against FC Barcelona yabeka ya ma gbo bia okele ya oyibo no edi free post ma e kire say sa goalkeeper oboni humodini and he is part of the success of Inter Milan. Okay. And in fact he is the highest rated goalkeeper in the Champions League as we speak now, and according to statistics were preventing 5.1 goals in the scoring position.
97.9.
Boy Kabono, it is expected say bono ebetonet no through the agility and the performance of this goalkeeper Yansoma no to me prevent sa boss no se boss no etoneta enka me no ka say enka Inter Milan any baby omo away. Okay. When it comes to penalties and the ball no it is likely to be to penalties because cup match final matches no e bi o eta penalties. Okay. Se na penalties so na brantia ye fani de la romance so triple obetimi atras say a very good record, very very incredible track record when it comes to say yen save penalties. In fact, back-to-back penalty shooters Euros ebra mushia Italy share Spain ebra Italy share England ni na otimi bua save penalties ema Italy etimi edge the Euros no. Okay. And in fact one thing I ready to note to say out of 7 career penalty shootouts say Abranti Efeno Gianluigi Donnarumma odapo mu na ni team edu penalties na ye bo penalties they decide whoever say obekọ nanim e that competition no what I see a prayer makoma so some prayer makoma so na triple it may interest you to know say emu sia de wetimi admit teams are qualified.
Okay.
And in actually say when it comes to win percentage also into say the game no say Inter Milan ntimi win PSG ntimi win na game me travel to penalties ah. Abrante Bakwa you can count on him say obey play instrumental role for PSG say omobeji the Champions League you know Gianluigi Donnarumma.
Okay.
And ade aboa na Bako pa the size on say o player osowa enti wo da po nu mu a na wa yema wo po nu
ze bi nso so wa so mo
enti apart from say osowa no
go no nim
the anticipation so very very good. Yes, I agree with you but say
you go for keep us one also over for month
musa but say normally no dey oda po mu a na wa yema wo po nu ya na di bu say
e ma for on so wa
so person actually say
yes.
And again, idea intervene say on be sustaining possession. Most of the games that they do, they throw possession to the opponent.
Okay.
The opponent in a possession, and now they try to say on be catch on the counter break.
Okay.
Because of Dumfries, because of DeMarco, how quick they are, no. And only idea and that is also a weakness for PSG. Against Aston Villa, PSG at MU says attack through that counter breaks now. Ubetimi and at the point in time they were leading by 5-1. Aston Villa betiti economy you know e ma ne boy 5-4 says o ma nya very careful and Aston Villa eyomu efrim.
Okay.
PSG benya the majority of the ball today and they be controlling ball ni very 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 well. Then so ubetimi who say game no enya de a ebeyemre.
Indeed.
Tibidisi no ebeden. Because PSG a all round team. On say PSG we should that new player back say player we no the team no esi na betri so omu nyina eboa say team no ebetimi akoye. Inter de omo so ye ho ade pa they rely on one moment. I say mu de CS wa just a single moment na ometimi e the ball no at net. Inti the battle of the aging players omanyini any players are moving few so here from I can say the new kid on the block. Then again no me are rooting for based on the two teams na my no. I think say PSG stand at favorite. I'm going yes PSG bet me aji cap and it's likely say the two teams will score and the two teams no omo nyina bet me enya go say it is a game no and they in the normal 90 minutes I'm going for a 2-1 win for PSG.
But and they
engine the penalties PSG. Still PSG.
So they were not PSG Africa. Okay. I'm far Monday wakasa wacheche mu amayehu say PSG Africa.
And yes my far but they are in the pole position. They are
according to they wacheche mu na be see
they are in the pole position.
Okay. Let us say Senat and Watenenka no say PSG according to the odiabani nyina no e be wie say PSG say ko penalty so anko penalty so omo fa cap na ko Andy Carroll
Trouble.
Yes then go
Trouble ma me na wase na ye nche tie for mo ma kwa ba famra
I say no mo say your brother dia
no dia
omo say your term term keke
we share uni abema o ka say no so ka say na what yes am da bi tu share na ka say na so ka say no re che say
I say what's he saying
now say Charlie now
I say
now so brother
brother last so takare fondam one
go dey abasisi
takare fondam
say ne brother
no me brother man
term as we show say Charlie what's up
brother man na me omu ye me sa
no o sin nzima no it say o si di oti
kan
enya me travel body enya asam na o ka enya asam
mfam
Josie ka enya
me travel body
wallahi
woti ana wonti
me minti
na wonti na mai sabe kasa andi enko me so te kra no be cheche so my phone be ba enya masem o ka me
travel body
okay yanko
ndi enya ma etie fo achi Saturday and big game no he be rampi but before say about the big game and the Airbus we are seeing no obi ekoso no message say e be dim come kakra free transfer window nim because transfer window no gradually get interesting and the most interesting part of starting from the Liverpool angle and rather by the time Real Madrid confirm say omanya abrantia for Trent Alexander-Arnold no on that same time now Liverpool so the deal for abrantia friend Jeremy Ajekum Frimpong from Bayer 04 Leverkusen. And Olaka said transfer a transfer a replacement for Arnold, a direct replacement because our abrantia your friend Jeremy Frimpong the days Bayer Leverkusen or one of those guys are on the right side on there he can operate as a right back or betimiabo as a right winger on the right side of midfield so kasa abrantia no ntimi mama or betimia operate the free one more the amount or one player Liverpool transfer Modiakofa Jeremy Frimpong Diabano was a transfer Arnold Kodia ube here obi okra the skill set of abrantia friend Arnold and at least obetimi amount the numbers Arnold the amount Liverpool because you know in the history of the English Premier League is Trent Alexander-Arnold and the all-time top assister in terms of defenders Premier League with 64 assists and say Arnold kwa obepese obenya player no so ba no some numbers in terms of goals and assists no dey about 29.5 million pounds and a Liverpool their far branch yeah that from cra and the the
contract never na we yana
the contract in young so cra say 2 years on the say a business on say Liverpool
trigger release clause
one thing about Liverpool they say anytime Michael Edwards or proper and good businesses. Michael Edwards will be a referee on the cover of Mohamed Salah from AS Roma on a cheaper price. Of our Abrantia friend Sadio
of our Salah from Roma.
Yes, and of our Sadio Mane from Southampton. Michael Edwards now or G Filippo Coutinho second year no. A cover of Van Dijk, a cover Alisson Becker from Roma the buy.
Sandy Tobianfa.
But the success in terms of signings, outweigh their alpha. And you know what saying boss is here no bia GDS say Michael Edwards they say our man or see am first one man will Liverpool no nye on one confirm sporting director the number in Richard Hughes and I started yes or they abrantia friend Jeremy Frimpong Diaba and all the numbers are Jeremy Frimpong free Leverkusen Eba and they say encouraging and untimi fan to the Arnold Ayadama Liverpool no because over 190 games about them Bayer Leverkusen 30 goals 44 assists and with 74 goal contribution in 190 games or boy Edema Leverkusen winning 3 trophies.
About 60%
yes.
of goal contribution.
Yes, on the matches are
the total matches.
Yes.
Jeremy Frimpong.
Jeremy Ajekum Frimpong. Okay. And Frimpong about our Bruno. Okra domestic titles no miensa. And ukwa German Orbano. Titles in the Wajin German Woba. He was part of that Jabi Alonso team and successful season last season. Echo unbeaten Bayer 04 Leverkusen history. On first Bundesliga. No. One thing Jeremy Ajekum Frimpong Ebano, Omaga say a good for Liverpool. He said one adaptation and acclimatization to English culture no and yet no. You know him say Jeremy Frimpong Dutch ni won enkrata mo Netherlands ni but Jeremy Frimpong no no onyini e England krom honom enti ni youthful age no obo for club by friend Clayton Villa him say Jeremy Ajekum Frimpong angasa was one player Liverpool scouting at the age of 9 but esan baby anote any Man City ebe no or obtain say obo for Man City nkwada no and for 9 years now we the Liverpool scouting no or obtain yourself for proximity sake or former team my friend Man City nti I say nka akura of Otiamakum na young fan say King Pfizer club no wo ejo so na kotoko nso so ewo eye numu ya Yes, around ye has ya. Na akwada na say the won't me mfro ka ankojo so nko training. Into body ama kotoko na ebe no wahaya no. And one that was the same thing. The main reason why Abrante friend Jeremy Frimpong choosing Man City ahead of Liverpool at the age of 9. Was spending 10 years our team friend Man City before moving to Celtic and about joining team friend Bayer 04 Leverkusen. Titles they were really bad. In terms of already pictures, ni be in the videos, ni be no original Liverpool title room one more. Now to say yes, I dare say Abrante na ba na some ni be all kind and say or Barca Liverpool by winning more titles because at Celtic he was a winner, at Bayer Leverkusen he was a winner and Odeba. And in terms of so baba acclimatized to English culture and any demon and in the days at Man City so many picture na Abrante and everybody Man City Academy no e dey amaya na etie for mo here on Facebook Fox FM no and so nya a feel of Jeremy Ajekun Frimpong at Manchester City. Number 2 say player be move to a different team. The rules are say now obesi adapt to team no players now honum no say obesi ehu the atene say all that Dutch connection no honum. Now Liverpool our 3 Dutch players. Jeremy Frimpong wa ka wa be the number 4 player Edama Liverpool free Netherlands and this over picture na and a slot any the 4 Dutch players for Liverpool no Brandt friend Jeremy Ajekun Frimpong ba ka na in terms of language barriers brofo no what that Dutch no so society ni coach Dutch ni ne captain on the by Liverpool no and a sire captain at the Dutch national team no Ryan Gravenberch any kodi hakpo mu nyina no Dutch for in terms of the Dutch connection Brandt friend Jeremy Frimpong and Shada Emre and the system no so there and as not system so be use bia no Brandt friend Jeremy Frimpong and fit in so well. So Arnold is out after spending 20 years with the club. In comes Brandt friend Jeremy Frimpong. Okay. Say the all between our Liverpool team no. This will not be the only signing for Liverpool. Florian Wirtz they no the aka isikasem. Ikwa akwadana ka kire obi ase Liverpool na no bebo wa Liverpool ni word. And a 150 million euro release clause. Liverpool is for a business team. Almost say 20 no fans also. E kwa am fa so ton Kai Havertz no. That same way no person am fa so ton Abrante friend Florian Wirtz because Wirtz no your ma ko be there. And a player says and yeka no enkwada no mo siso mo nim ball ne bopa no untimi nyi Florian Richard vetin free still Liverpool go so club to club negotiations na aka akwada ne de aka kire obi a say Liverpool na no so after Omakofa Abrante friend Jeremy Frimpong. The next from Leverkusen will be Abrante friend Jeremy and I say Florian Wirtz. After Wirtz, Milos Karakesh from Bournemouth team no so likely so be joining Liverpool. Liverpool rebuilding. No ready. Rebuilding no more Liverpool because Robertson age actually on the left side. You move to same team no rebuilding. Oh, same team no. This is a new rebuilding. They don't say they Man United must cancel. Oh, say your proper rebuilding and your wholesale rebuilding. Into it me season net team AG League you see am 15 players in quarter from la Ghana as it yes that team AG League you see am over 15 players ni am go fa from famla just how na rebuilding you starting in kakra na we from na the be shame and Robertson if you no konanim strategic purchase yes okay Robertson if you no konanim Chimikas intimi mo anytime Robertson will be so Milos Karakesh beba on the right side, I know the call after spending. It will to intend to a dumb side, a crime with them because on the right side of Liverpool, no, Salah, any Jeremy Frimpong, the American crowd, and I left to also a Luis Diaz, Milos Karakesh, said Diaz in car. No player was from Kerkesh ni Diaz kwa Anthony Gordon be Newcastle ba scanner Liverpool benya they will take you straight to Newcastle akofa Anthony Gordon tie be dem say elu play kwa no dem sa na America na ye na mo kobasa enti Liverpool go so no ye rebuilding when you Sakura Sakura ni o ma wo enti Liverpool go so mo ye rebuilding ya we shi Arnold wo me dem dike aka say the deal to Real Madrid nya de so a Liverpool supporter okokasa na akwada no we betray why say basika no de more doubt kakra because this is the same Liverpool Real Madrid for £800,000 Madrid was mo fa mo So I don't know where the 10 million euro is coming from. Maybe a bit doubtful. This is just like Fernando Torres a movie to Chelsea. And Penfone be plenty Torres black and the supporters, say Torres in Pabonini on one as well. But at that time, Torres and Kwanka Liverpool team beko championship. No Muniska. Now the same thing as Babisi, Omo Kava Arnold. Mumpese Bibia Besi because I can just 1 month. The Omaya and say and a club World Cup until 10 million euros. But just 2 months ago,
Ghana Habisi.
Just 2 months ago,
Emmanuel Kayeke. Oko Tanzania na Samates was akabe 2 weeks na contract. To play muko ina omzo huntiazi.
So must say oko yin almost say you player, still your player. And Okobo Abo Junior. And another call and it's a good deal for Real Madrid and the player at large. Me didn't come on a kakra before AC Milan before some Champions League. AC Milan one of those teams are traditionally so teams are our domestic front in the Serie A. One of those teams are AC Milan is part of those teams. And Upia Bontin by the continent and so they are the second most successful club in Europe. When I say European Cup and I say the UEFA Champions League, 7 times in Omaji Champions League. But of late, in recent times, AC Milan performance number from Ebiyesikasem administratively, Newman shut down Kwe and from my team a friend AC Milan. And Newman shut down Kwe, and in recent times, Oma Pamu coaches, even this season, Oma Pamu 2 coaches and San Omu season, real season, AC Milan, first of all, a person started rebuilding the team for a success. And one of those things are a certain is the appointment of a sporting director in Albanian friend Igli Tari. The European Igli Tari are appointed as a sporting director now. Or one of those painful football man or experience Italian football because already playing days at Brescia, at Bologna and SS Lazio or Bonomodi and the Opani Egletar or real football career no Lazio no or twice Kosia there as a sporting director until from 2009 BC 2025 no another sporting director de Lazio and already 2 Coppa Italia titles and need 2 Supercoppa Italiana on one a Modi Openya friend Simeone Inzaghi and San Obaji Inter Milan Edwano. When you a lot of good deals for Lazio team no. We're moving to AC Milan. Somebody Egletar and Namaya Egletar Ebaji Edwano as AC Milan sporting director. One of the main things I never saw the number 1. And I say no say Ojo coach or num say see any kwa in Sergio Conceição. Oh, just Sergio Conceição kwano no obere say obenya a coach oba replace the Sergio Conceição all kono and ni coach awakwa fund number in Massimiliano Allegri. The least said about him about Italian football, the better 5 times champion in the Serie A with Juventus or about the AC Milan from 2010 to 2014. Obakai the lives of Alessandro Pato, Robson De Souza, Robinho and Zlatan Ibrahimovic or Domoji the 2010-2011 Scudetto na on one age by the momo into Opani Egletare Bayano while fulfilling one of any targets to appoint a coach or experience no other record with AC Milan in Massimiliano Allegri. The number 2 are also here and they say maintain the key figures, the key players maybe on the team. Now one of the key players our Milan will be Rafael Leao Conceição. The another one ebe Abrantia your friend Tio Hernandez and I say we know Tio no the left back Edema AC Milan. And after so I appointed coach Massimiliano Allegri our experience were winning titles in the Serie A no or also maintaining the key players. Tijani Renders the bedding so better me maintain because per the Man City you know or fan number 5 kwadano and nako amadi ya kamanti Egletaraba now abano we are appointing the coach. Now they will go into the market searching for players. No matter try say umbe keep your main men no. AC Milan yere my identity and maybe a baby di into America say my identity because they are one of those Italian clubs Italian players who team nimu bebreba and a successful season we can Franco Baresi time oba Paolo Maldini Gennaro Gattuso Andrea Pirlo more time no but nowadays Milan ebo gamer who player back up so free Italy German Matteo Gabbia ade omo yira omunchi affected team one of those things and financially Milan and Shedden Niska America for Niska omodeba buo team no nyema be so edema AC Milan traditional club ye huni sa ye ne ko ani ye ni say na Milan also Mbabaka I know say Egletar sika ni one there but strategically the oyan wo Lazio with Simeone Inzaghi no I know with Massimiliano Allegri Milan and kakra
all right now Champions League ni kakra
big game na ba so na Allianz Arena Bavaria man sha say free say the PSG jina so a ode ko na game ni mu nyina ne say for a first time as a team will win Champions League for the first time no Allianz Arena ebwa sa teams ni ye pa enti say over Champions League sa teams na jijina omo win for the first time and the 5th time you about Champions League final Allianz Arena emre to so numnie and you Champions League final Allianz Arena the kind Nottingham Forest ne Hamburg ne boy and to say ubenya pictures ne dia man na rolia enye win na America teams are win for the first time Champions League
1980
yes Allianz Arena the venue no nkobo ne yesha ase de free until 1980 Nottingham Forest no onye Champions League ni bida for the first time winning the first Champions League title na Allianz Arena the second team winning the first Champions League title was Olympic Domance team no enti Obama Olympic Domance team no also winning our first Champions League title Allianz Arena no our captain our friend Didier Deschamps as the France national team coach no na kwaje sa title no so our first time winning and the next team to win the Champions League our Allianz Arena for the first time was a German team Borussia Dortmund so I defy all the odds against Juventus. No blame say in that game Juventus were the favorites. Some are winning. You can look at the lines of Alessandro Del Piero team, but some say the omen and Tansa a war Allianz Arena a favor first time and some in Champions League in Intino. I dare say Tima a friend of Borussia Dortmund and so Corina first title May 28th May 1997. And almost and the last team are all come final Allianz Arena are all winning the first Champions League title was Chelsea. They be say ye teams of magic Champions League Libya in recent times no more than no more na the omen na push is Chelsea.
O can say one fair to Chelsea.
I know say we are Chelsea supporter, I will not agree with what I'm saying.
Not being a supporter, but you are not being fair to Chelsea.
No free I say.
Because boys Mikel Obimu ball on born that day.
I'm not talking about the final only. I'm talking about the route to the final.
The route to the final against Barcelona.
Turn against
Camp Nou.
First half, your sons are one. Now you prepare.
Every I want to see. It's only Chelsea in the class I didn't say. Anytime I'm best coach from a baby Champions League, you know. Okay, Thomas Tuchel, 2021. I'm Pamo Frank Lampard, so on Yadi, Tim Miniana, Obano Beji. Roberto Di Matteo say Chelsea and Yabren Wope Bibia. Roberto Di Matteo may replace Andras Villas-Boas and Quadi Champions League. Can you say replacement number? You need Chelsea go sending, come coach, go sending Noaba, Ghana former coach. Serbian, you know, Israel, you know, as one grant.
Now,
in the 2 legs, I Chelsea in Barcelona, boy, no. Over to me, catch them with their leg and not Chelsea, better check Barcelona.
David.
Even against Napoli side, no, boy, you know. Over to me, at the time, I'm not Chelsea team near better check Napoli team in the knockout phase. And even in the final, Ubetimi akyerɛ me at the moment Chelsea performing better than Bayern Munich.
Say BC sa Madrid Champions League. Man City share mo de Rodrigo ebeye wonders. Man City home na they were far better.
I don't think America say
against PSG the same time. If you against Chelsea, Thomas Tuchel mo be share 3-0
and the position here quite debatable.
Okay.
Quite debatable because Mekaisa Champions League ni Chelsea really fought against Barcelona now. Any members of the game
dominating game. No?
Yes, but there's a strategy. Even against Bayern at the final, they were playing more or less like an away game. Now Bayern did kaya Asanshego. Look at. In fact, they did well. It's debatable. In fact, a opinion. Let us respect the opinion.
The American say Champions League, you know, is the only competition. Not on or performance and quite a doji. Because in 2022, Namadu didn't deserve so much Champions League.
Okay, but Omendom Kwaji. I know I say Kofi can be now say one day's being here, Omen and some qualified.
In everything that we do, our assassin, we good luck to say the
young game.
And then there are some key notes I ever had a free game in him. The first keynote is two teams will be a different style. And Adiabako down so Inter Milan style ni say Inter Milan success our money or Champions League ni more. Ubetimi about the 1965 from sabe different the European Cup. Na your penny Helenio Herrera. System na Simeone Inzaghi bosses here. System abo say Diego Pablo El Colo Comandante Uzi our Atletico de Madrid 3-5-2 no e openi Helenio Herrera and ye and Amrante Alpha and Oma evolve no omde niam bia ka ho am na be success because Helenio Herrera was an Argentine coach o coachi Atletico de Madrid and o coachi Inter Milan and Inter Milan o ho 3 titles na imagine Helenio Herrera ekramu mienu 64 GE and 65 sabaji it was a Catanasio a 3-back system and opinion the kwaji sa titles ni mienu at the moment anytime Inter Champions League biano they will need a coach or a defensive oriented defensively no or very strong. Jose Mourinho in 2010 super Catanasio Portugal or use packing the bus so well at my entertainment imagine 3 ni no a different and I say same style and on the G and one beyond a normal side ba and a class of styles 2 different styles na neighbor you benya a Paris Saint-Germain team or dominating possession and over joining on Facebook 2 teams no be a different style. PSG diano a possessive base style team omone dian a slow and intricate passing omo pass wa butrem omo build omo play from the back pacha of fatu su ye mame na omo Facebook omo ntimi hwe na bibia anya kama enti sa o join on Facebook we won say a 2 teams ba ko a fast and direct in Inter Milan and one team also so no e building play from the back at a slow pace pepa no aheso obenya holes no building the play in the room akwa goals and yatum and so far this season say o PSG omukra 62.2% of ball possession averagely and this season's UEFA Champions League, you know, and over PSG is only Bayern Munich and attempting more passes at the chair or more per game. Bayern Munich across 645. PSG across 632. It means Openya friend Louis Enrique Garcia Lucho no ope possessive base star ope baller efe no try so betimi create chances from possessing the ball. And so one joining on Facebook ne so a over Paris Saint-Germain omu zones are omu control and another deal free stars na different no to baby and the 2 teams no ebe dominate omu possession. PSG ebe rely on the wing backs of Nuno Mendes on the left and Abrante and Ashraf Hakimi on the right. And now one number 1 ball ni bebrebe diafa PSG star no system omobo nangasa omobo bebrebe the middle third of the pitch and you join you on Facebook ubo say baby a PSG dominating possession pa no the middle third the film from ho na obenya Joao Neves obenya Victor Machado Ferreira Vitinha no obenya Fabian Ruiz Peña omo super this season and to dominating possession inside the pitch, not on the wings, but over Inter Milan Diana and to Inter Milan zones and using a pan Jamaya a wing backs and Federico Di Marco as the left wing back, Nuabenya Denzel Dumfries as the right wing back, and Inter Milan zones are dominating pano the wing backs and I said the wide areas and to say we in terms zones are dominating the amount for Facebook no join and then you a clearer reflection the messinano any Inter Milan and 10-10 wapa and omo using at the building omo play opani the team say and then
okay
ubenya team a friend PSG sir omo Barrett a youthful squad said na Senat Edikaka and it will be against an experienced Inter Milan side. Inter Milan an experienced Inter Milan side. Inter Milan for no Champions League squad on the ball 2022 against and 2023 against Man City 2 seasons down the lane the same manager backline only Jean Bisek and Anne started last 2 seasons against Man City.
Okay.
I'm in one Mkhitaryan, Nicolo Barella and Harakan Chahanoglu and Omunine started on them. And even one Marcus Thuram now mobi on the night it was Edin Dzeko and Openia Yefreno Lautaro Martinez and Ebenya Marcus Thuram and Lautaro and one game near game it will be a very fine game. Inter rely on omo wing backs ombe city deep ombe jai PSG amabo enti na ball be duru be we enyo fe PSG be dominate Inter for be jai amabo so that they will rely on their counter attack Di Marco Denzel Dumfries Dumfries ejuma in the semi-final so winning man of the match against Barcelona back-to-back will be on the team here going on 5 goal contribution 2 goals 3 assists in the semi-final and to one of those players and will be to be a difference maker Edama Inter Milan team Usman Dembele Ballon d'Or no see make case Jamawa on the biggest stage we say also buy into the party now Oba Ebeyejba Edema team a friend Paris I'm going for Paris Saint-Germain, not because of the omen,
but PSG befa,
but because of form.
Okay.
Recently, the last month, you know, red room, no Inter Milan or chance of winning trouble. Obetinako season without winning any title. PSG betima making history. So the first French club or any trouble. Ebi see that French league, nimsa club we France, no aji Coupe de France, aji French league, aji Champions League, and they will become the second team aside Olympic Marseille in 1993. So winning the first Champions League, no so abeji Allianz Arena.
Okay.
I'm going for Paris Saint-Germain.
Mira say Andy Carroll and watching kind of so live on Facebook, Fox FM, also Fox 103.1 Takrade. And I feel Fox 97.9 Kumase messages repi wa ha but yeah twaso ye befie na ye de fisam no atwaso e de ama Baba Rashid atena say encha obete babanka na bibia atumi akokama enra playoff na eba bedi mu nkomo akra na bibia ekoyie enso so ewo ho asante kodokotena team no ejina kono ni nyina ya boaboa no a ye de ebrel a enya asem keto akra Real Tamale United CEO watro bibi ni nyina be kenkan na ya hwe die openine ka ene die opese ochre CEO Mr Ibrahim Gangmoni okay watro bibi ewo eye ni Facebook wall Mamin Kaka say CEO of FC okay where is CEO of FC Tamale okay Tamale City enye RTU I beg your pardon Tamale City Mr Ibrahim Gamboni Rise I said the Ketokreku Ghana Football Association must uphold the true spirit of the game. What transpired in the match between RTU and 11 Wonders was not just a disgrace to football. It is a deep wound to the pride and dignity of the entire northern region.
Once again, we watch helplessly as decisions and actions on the pitch reflected a disturbing and deliberate bias. The feeling across the north is not paranoia. It is in pain. It is pain born from repeating injustice. The FA's silence and inaction in the face of such patterns have become a loud confirmation of the systematic agenda against northern clubs. Football is built on fairness, respect, and sportsmanship. When these pillars are compromised, the sport loses its soil. The selective treatment, the consistent snubbing of players from northern teams for the national team collapse, and the one-sided officiating are not isolated issues. They form a dangerous pattern that undermines the credibility of Ghana football. To my brothers in the north, enough is enough. Talking to us all the time means nothing when our clubs, players, and the fans are continuously disrespected and disregarded in this manner. I say I'm left with no choice but to agree with Sister Serena Issa that people who claim to be friends and family, when we have an issue, they will be the first to come to us, making us feel they want to help us, but behind the scenes they are cutting their liver. They are cutting your liver with a knife so they can kill you without you knowing. This is what they are doing to us all the time. Okay, as the FA embarks on the so-called development of Ghana football, let that development start within your own walls. We demand transparency, equity, and above all respect. Ghana football must be one game, one people, and not a system of exclusion and favoritism. The North deserves better. Ghana football deserves better. I pray that someday Ghana football will wear its rightful colors, of which all Ghanaians can be proud of. Now winning the academy to make this okay.
My bebano, baby, you can't paranoia. I'm so can't hope you and I'm the become myself because where no issue or no. You bet you okay. I can't say.
So the feeling across the north is not paranoia.
Okay.
It is pain born from repeated injustice. The FA's silence and inactions in the face of such patterns have become a loud confirmation of the systematic agenda against northern clubs.
Okay.
FC Tamale CU, Mr. Ibrahim Gangboni, and actually we say and they see Accra Sports in the office say injustice to the north.
When we say paranoia, no, let's say obi the feelings as obi the near siw so. So I say triple the obey bia say ye tata wa intino
ye said the FA system
no
tata
from the north. Inti be just pursue with events asia me hu say is it true or not sir? Then I'm can say kan.
Me da say Kofi Aristotle bibia boko de
award winner bibia ye boko
na me adom
ne brofo no wadodo ne brofo no wadodo ne brofo no wadodo bibi ni dia nkaka kire hebi ni dia kofi
asem sewa try insanda
ya chire mu ani aye ne tete rawo try tete say dia si ya chire mu e be fa show ni nyina onti ase ankwa ma na anye bu apayo
ono kra de say onyarity emba say onni bu ono kasafa the northern class
ya
be ba be hwesa ansem
na enye ho no ma na kwazin I can say kwazin ante ko say wow was that
I say the the ketokreku
if
is it not the same ketokreku if na allow out you on the omu in the last season you know almost had the opportunity to play just a risker come on sign buy into the top flight that same ketokreku and when the table turns sa na beba
and then some be official de ye baba ho mo de me fanto ne nkomra Kofi table ya mfa fi sam no
me ye tell because
ona ye mfantini pa pio ase no wuni from ase no
wa disregard me ye ntwa so ha we
nkasa me mfantino no aya nyama
attending funny education on it but as a sword roof for no any typical fancies those are these
conference
me no go
yeah kan okay you will chi no kan you will pimchi I say fancy enya one you go mua you are gonna any tidy from keep good for fancy
badina no enya
pe David but meanings need the same thing. Okay.
The more can I say any be?
I say the tackle
for one more can see. Okay. I'm can see. Okay. That's I say there and brass. I say no. I say tidy for the but say hey what's up? Okay. Kofi Aristotle Sanigum Nyanko.
Me don't say award winner wey award winning show. Saturday said this you joining our Facebook na fe nim komo na I would be sure look an mu na fe dim komo kakra say see the Black Stars of Ghana squad no and as a starting lineup na ba enti no I would shame na fan to Facebook na fe yenu komo isan say anope 11:30 akaba 26 minutes na Ghana ye ball the second game ye ball e won e kan say obi man so UK London Brentford G Tech Sports Stadium in Pacho Ghana ye name ye kan say Trinidad and Tobago into no more Facebook na fe yetimi after Ghana ye squad me Pacho coach aniti Eddie Otuado and so they start na fe yetimi de hon komo bebre esan sam ehun hia ye pa na enem oyen satra ye goalkeeper no atia one far branch aniti Eddie Benjamin Asari and to me say Ghana ye starting to be Facebook no and da ho no Lawrence Atizigi started Eddie Amade senior national team the Black Stars of Ghana for branch here niti Eddie Gideon Mensah Stefan Ambrosius ono started Caleb Renchin ono started Abu Francis started Razak Simpson started Abrancha niti Eddie Ibrahim Sulemana started Lawrence Ejekum started Christopher Bonsuba ono started Captain Jordan Ayu and after Abrancha niti Eddie Mohammed Fuseni Gaddafi ono started anano peya Dubako Empire mo and Ghana everybody at Trinidad and Tobago until when any can say third and fourth places no and after some yet me finding why and bet me at bronze medal now fe wait me edi akoni fi ntin yankopon ya atoma ye de ehun samini na enso betimi apa na bepia so etimi akwa comment no ba Ghana ye starting 11 year for comment Fabra me pacho award winner eba be kan ensum etimi atia mo no be pia so etimi akokama fa yewuram awon ye kansa Ivory Coast na fanto dwa sem enwata Ghana ye ma no me pacho the Black Queens of Ghana ye bo anyankofa kensem editia the Council of me pacho Ivory Coast na me dumade no first half Ghana leading 2-1 and me be ya den kra 3-1 ye mi say yempon game no na the Black Queens of Ghana ye bia ye wie ne kansa Ivory Coast maye timi oh na Ivory Coast mana tobacco na baba ye 3-2 afi yenkonko pon game na kwakwa ye 3-3 bra me ba chom final score so na say full score full time no and results no at Facebook so ba Fox FM be here serious Maya no game no enso etimi ekowie ye ma be pia so etimi akwa na coach aniti and the came last Buckingham ono chemusa no kwasem ye bo draw ne mom Maya no bo no mo boy no nem eyade a emika na efe ye pa o tidie se ya na Ghana yetim ne betimi abode a yakopon ya atom na tim no kopie mo enso awo Morocco a wofko no ye betimi abo na afa yetimi abo ne ye na yetimi akwa je se de be ye betimi abo a na yetimi akwa kopie mo Brazil eye World Cup ni mo na bibia sum etimi akwa kamanti no eno aye nsam kakra etimi free Ghana Maya ne tim yakopon ya atom 3rd day of June 20 2025 Ghana be sambo anyankofa kensi atosumenu na afi ye de atia Ivory Coast Maya na afi bi piasum etimi akokama ni na no ahosiesie a chese yetimi ebuaboa na ade a WAFCON no eno Women's Africa Cup of Nations enye frase a Ghana yetim no so yetimi akoboy homoten na bibiasum etimi akokama afi yemre Ghana ye Premier League ni mo ni yeni nkomo kakra sanse eno yankopon ya atoma eda wo chena 3 p.m. simultaneously na chase ebrekona yebenya matches ni na chase betimi atofam enti dwane me Facebook na fe yensha fixtures yankopon ya atoma Ghana Premier League no enso ebetimi akoso na ebefrase enso ewofie ha Kumase Baba Yara Sports Stadium ho ana Krobia Asante Kodoko etine fie enso eni Mediama Sporting Club enso etimi abo madwumeden enso etimi akwa kama na uremo enso ne kan say University of Ghana Sports Stadium ho ene Gon City sebetine fie ene Accra How to Folk omonso ebetimi abobre kum Chelsea ebetine fie Golden City Park ene Bebieri Gold Stars ensum etimi abofe Baseke Holy Stars ebetine fie ene Nations FC ensum etimi abokarela etine fie enso ene Boboku aniti ene Young Apostles abo Accra Lions ene Dreams FC ebo FC Samatters 1996 etine fie ewo in Central Sports Arena ene Boboku aniti ene Adriana Stars Ojama ensum etimi abona for the last game ensum ebetimi atodwa no ayekra we Pando Heart of Lions and Betem United and omonso ebetimi abona bibiasum etimi akokama ho sese ne de clubs ni bebre na enso etimi aye yemfrase ewo fia esanse yewo Kumase Asante Kodoko ana omoboabo amonho ana na omobo friendly game won tena fie ema komante Inkum FC ebe so mu 2-1 ema chase Kodoko efiri woni de moye training sa yentie coach neti ede Abdul Karim Zito interim coach edema Asante Kodoko ahosiesi Kodoko aye no ebetimi aboa amanyankopon ya adomeda wo tena kwesiada ebo no miensa supporters no mbeba no Anna.
I used to respect or put importance to my large man before competitions. I remember when I was with Dreams FC, I played against Mediama, and exactly how I planned to play against the team in Africa. Exactly the system I play, and then I succeeded. So without any, this when we went to the FA Cup, we won. So I like last matches before competition. I like preparing very well to see how my boys will be faring, because after the training, you put your hands together and see whether they are going by your system or by.
Enti Abdul Karim Zito and OG Enkomo kakra enso etimi adiama man ope ye tane etwe kama enso etimi adiama on live Fox 97.9 we award winning show ye toa so na ye di nkomo kakra na opani ban nkomo media matini a wodi hu nkomo nyakopon ya adoma Sunday that na onu ni boy media ma no woni niye pa na ahosese na oni wuro mu no etisen.
We are very prepared. Like you said, last week was on. I know Mediama, I know the quality they are having. Even though the moment that we favor them, but I know we have good players, good sense of judgment. And when it comes to consistency, I think Mediama also stand tall. They try to keep their players. So when you see them play, you just enjoy it. It tells you that the match will be very, very fine and very good.
Enti Abdul Karim Zito ana chase yegusu ayetie nenne wabra Kodoko ACC omo hona yankopon ya adoma eda wo chena wia omo enso ene SC Metiema no mo ajeso minua hard more we never give up no more team ye miemu sane yankopon ya adoma supporters ne baba Indian numbers na message pa anything yentie coach Abdul Karim Zito.
Well, I think the normal win. This is supposed to be our last day. So we should make them happy before we leave. So nothing but winning deserve to.
Enti we no Abdul Karim Zito no see we no the last home gamer Kotoko airball for this season. Enti we Kotoko supporter na uti anope live Fox 97.9 da ya china anyway bi akọ agede bakuma Kumase Baba Yara Sports de enti no tadi fu nyina nso wonre Kumase fo waba be time woni chi na bibia so aye kama enso ho na yemisa coach amre de Kwame Poku de yenisem award the senior national team the Black Stars of Ghana omo ahwe na when you me akopon ya admo that na Kotoko supporters no wo mu enhu no e wa brama no so
is stepping up into I'm not really quite Poku. That was why seriously I went to the referee or the linesman to complain that the yellow cards are too much, the offsides are too much. It's what exactly I said. Today, out of that game, 3 of my regular players are not playing. 5 yellow cards against 1. And out of these 5, 3 of them are not playing on Sunday. So look at it. I'm building a team towards the FA. Plus your injury situation. Look at it. So seriously, I'm not happy. But I can do nothing. I have to use what I have to go in for what I want. Okay, coach, are there any other issues with new injuries or the old ones? We are a little bit of complaining, like the team is complaining of the arm, and then Samba, even though he's not playing due to the yellow card, he's also complaining. And then we again. When you look at today, Baba is not here. He also is complaining, but definitely we have to come with a
Enti coach and the team Eddie Abdul Karim Zito and after mama ya updates on situation players ebe me say medium game in Dutch na baba ya yeti waba Samba in Donkani team na after Joseph Ablo dem say efa na ni so kakra Joe wiki na to say ne 9 mfa no na hunu kotodwe na hunu nti no Yakopon ya adoma Ablo so likely say echine game no ontimi ensia kan emfama Kumase Asante Kotoko yewure mu Ibrahim Tanko and odi ni team medium ebe be share Kotoko Sunday Yemisa ono so ahusie se ne te sen takwa ebe Kumase no ete sen
Fox Sports.
Akinti yebehwe Ibrahim Tanko no voice no so yetime de ato aso de amamo na yetime edi nkomo but say eno no ye radio Mr. they said this season no baby a media matter na afi performances no or very disappointed in the season a media ma enso etime anya na
we are very not so disappointed. I mean, the performance of the team has increased, and I think it's very important for me to plan for the next season. So definitely, like you said, the 2 games that remains, we are going to give our best, if possible, to win it 2 games or to get 4 points out of the 2 games, so that we will plan well for the next season. Like you said, the league is over, and I think the last 2 games is going to be very difficult to predict who is going to win, but we'll see. After the game, after this weekend, definitely we'll see who will take.
Enti Ibrahim Tanko so enyane kwakra onya edemanye na osene target pass Kumase Yakopon ya admo that na Sunday ni die o de betu dwa ma obi ehu oba no sebe enye Kumase de ne fe etisa enkono team Kotoko waba ne da we ko chi kura da Kumase de onim pa but oba no hade kodi enti eni
That is to go and have a very good game in Kumase. I think this is the first game that is going to be live since I took over, and definitely it's motivation enough for the players to give their best. So definitely we are going to Kumase, I mean, to take a point or
and then a coach no was am said ya wo better points and I said the 3 points here o team no mo mo hu ye pa o.
We are very prepared. Like you said, last week was off week for us, so we have a time to nurse our injuries and all this. So definitely we prepare very well to face them. Like you said, one of the tough matches in the calendar. Playing Kotoko is always a very tough game, but like I said, my team is always improving, and I believe that this weekend will be our first away point or 3 points.
we Ibrahim Tanko anya sentino coach no wadi nkomo ye wuro mo nkran na afi ye Heart of Folk stories kakra esanse coach ani din de Abubakar Watara ensum atwetwe nkomo about the game on Legon Cities ensum ebetimi abona nsendro ni bizan so peni se Legon Cities ne de okọ relegation so de fala so hwe aponje awuo oso se kan kra wa bo no no ba na Watara de mu yinti no on Legon.
Because it's one of the top game again. It's Legon City, these people are disturbing all the big teams that we are prepared to face them on Sunday seriously. Okay, when you kill what you call the goat is die, you don't fear the knife again. You see, but don't say it's a little you see, the Accra Lions, the way it is telling us. We are placed 18 teams, it's normal. 2 are going to the relegation, and we can see it's the bad team.
Abubakar Watara na otwa so na oche mu se we Heart of Folk supporter Yankopon ya adoma ochina de tie bia akọ na kọhwe team Heart of Folk na afi bibia so entime enko kama yenti Abubakar Watara afi owie ye no or the English situation at the top toward the man.
No, the serious injury is Ramsey up to now, and we say so to say, and apart from that everybody is okay, and we are training well, everybody has focused on this match.
You'll be without your goalkeeper on Sunday?
Well, unfortunately, Sasai is not there for this match, is out. But we have somebody who can do it. I'll encourage them, I know the West manage it.
Your fans, what message do you have for them?
It's the same message. We are saying, we are telling them the club is for them. You can come to support the team, shouting, criticizing, pushing the boys to get the good results. We have 11 players on the pitch. The number 12 is the supporters. Let us down. We need them every time to come ahead.
Abubakar Watara ya Heart of Folk head coach and on also edin komo we na enwa asante ko meeting between IMC and afi coach aniti ede Karim Zito no etimi eto just said the medin kaka so dada no na ye twese ye nsabeka communications director Safuduku no no ankasa di nchire mu aba so entimi amfa ama na ye nsan nyanka ne dia ye wu bia na ye be ma before answer betinya so triple TK no a playoff no so said ye de ma commentary no 11 Wonders adjoin Hwaho United na afi Miami team Oza Gama Osaka the Black Magicians All Blacks yaba ye never be join the Ghana Premier League na yaba so congratulations enko enfama the youngest but the brilliant Chief Executive Officer CEO Edema Techima 11 Wonders Stephen Pro Jr. The youngest football administrator with the biggest brain Yankopon Kana ordinary team na be Steve Branafi betri we are seeing say ejumano obetimi aye na bibia so etimi akwa community mo new teams no manye promotion ni na yan kan from say congratulations so mombra na afi o mesti na bibia so etimi enko kama
ene say Lamia man na
yes say see aye krom ha de young guys and I say up and coming football administrators ni de yeah me 31
yeah
wow Steve
ebiru 2045
next no sha
or 51 2045
oh okay I join that you need trimona or the manage 11 Wonders
let us say here congratulate team ni na
the next by 10 years na there
Chama Mubashi so say Sheikh Mansour Techman Sheikh Mansour
no na so coronation never pass
minim de
I say Sheikh man
okay
coronation
na pass cry bia na selection kan
oh enka me say who knows
okay so Techman no
yeah who adman ye
Andy Ben Hoda ono ko hoda
I say Andy kwa ojire mu ma Fox
oh ko hoda
o kona say de o mama na meduru anu ma say ye de be sia no kwa afọ
Andy no Ben Hoda da
ana me say
senat so do ta ko ho
ana me say
me so de enti ma say
on say that bia meyo
je bia na selection count.
There be a buy in Fox the first name.
Mate.
Enti muntimin ka say enkame say
so do ba me nko.
Oh menko.
Okay. But as Kofi Aristotle and Watson can still Fox 97.9 Kumasi Fox 103.1 Takrade yatena se ye guso epem so promote one ya sorry na fe jumadi for Fredu no ababeto so na yekoye nim yansa se not ensem do so pa na fe ye Premier League no chena be so no playoff no ba so e fa live commentary by Baba Rashid wa ha Andy Carroll ha na enua Kwame Kwame Frisunyaba Kwame Omakwaba Kwame nso ha okay Mate all right Senat
table
yes
playoff ne ba so and as na me say the NBC expecting no sa pepe na e buy now I was expecting say Wonders ebe qualify which me qualify in fact game no na it was very difficult game and it was a very nice game as well. Two teams ni nyina akere say na obi are ready so person or joining the Premier League for the next season.
Okay.
Nti modern ball mu nyina ball edit two dwa no na but when the stress said they were more determined side and they were able to get that 2-1 win on which they qualify. Na eno na messages are already in CC no though say it is not coming from Wonders. It is not coming from ITU. But speaking on behalf of the North, and in fact, the position already two judges say a football person, and name some workano a bit not to amount for him. And some working many me I am one person me very critical about this GFA, but idea will be near dear. What the tune is why Ayana Ehame. Okay, can't send baby. Tinams are brought from no use, you know. Paranoia and make us say Sanka will be. Shall I say, as we begin the near soon to say, no, Sanko Fuku, young Pneumo Mebo Premier League. Nibi. Papa, the truth of the matter is, both half teams, you know, they are well prepared. And in fact, let us be honest, Ghana has a Oba, Ope, region, and now say, the Fakua, or meeting to do so far, that area. Look at even when you go to Techiman alone, for the last 5 to 10 seasons fair teams on fit Techiman kwa abebo Premier League and when they come modern bono say ATU is a team
no marry
no marry but when it comes to their zone what they are the mass ATU crowd here in Ghana here any serious jurisdiction and a country there but now can you consider they should be playing in now team wakofa why impersonation wakofa players be our team edo makosia kan ya the following season
enough to you the FA no use the football mra adwuma and sign a banded CEO no even team manager no ka ho yes I didn't if na mo ban e be of 5 years
trouble you guys you come here better golf Ash Gold incident this year no and now officials nearby you the team Ash Gold suffered in any serious jurisdiction and was like
opinion come on na ya metwa so ya ne Techiman 11 Wonders goalkeeper and okay any Kwame Ninkomo and anopay live from Fox FM Kumasi and Fox FM Takrade or the goalkeeper for newly promoted side Techiman 11 Wonders this season the more aswani pa Kwame Poku ewa homano so Kwame Fox FM and anopay ya mwache mwa kwaba Kwame hello. Yeah, so be able to okay. Eddie Kai, Yamamutin, congratulations. So qualify by Premier League. The season Kwame, yatonka. Na mi bisa se sign a season coin.
Hello,
Kwame.
Yeah, what's
Na mi bisa se 11 won the season no sign and a call yeah sign I see ube can found.
Oh, I started Yeah, the man on a bottle of the yeah, I just said it's yeah, by Apple it's going to be very home by the Maya, and I oh, it's fine. I boy no the Maya.
I'm game no so sign net here. Out to me say before the game number 1 Sropa. Game na nka sa mo bobi sign net here.
Oh, so far, yeah, man, there is a decision and say you really need match because they go about what out to see our own team say let's go on this that. And see let they will give you say they say out to you. If you take my airport, you can not cover over 30 matches. They want to help them qualify. Then it will give you so much money and so much that is in your this money.
And what then we saw Vimia Namu game no some beseno. Some factors been a poor mom paying for some kutu panas a day a some crime power with me premium about it my view.
Yeah, that's another from your past my echo.
Minim South Case said, yeah, Nami Bisasa before the game, the sudden Waka say, Minim say out to the number so we are through on my and then I'm on the boys and Mokaya, it will motivate him or pa Emma Mutiminasa qualification. Hello, Kwame Poku. Okay, Kwame say omunam kwan so a omu ekotechiman enti se kasa no na ye de no form kakra de man nti on na oda goal post no in fact season no na wabom modern papa to aso say not
enti no triple as I was saying no alti there no matter what happens and any game no so me share kakra and I'm not sure say referees and I say GFA share die say omo ba be sisi omo say ye katim ba ko GFA no ma di year media me gitu say omo ni out year di year omo no ma di year pa because the see last season chino the team itself no ya antache no say the American as go December the team itself suffered
omo find the club no 1 billion.
Yes.
100,000 Ghana cedis. That was a fine.
And I think say what they did should have gone no say go beyond just fine because impersonation a criminal cry Ghana yembrem but they were left
to na said the opese ye twi o maso e bia anya sa na ye twi o maso but it doesn't mean say ya anya o mu hwe bibi.
Okay, but the association was mad. Exactly. But in Timor Monka say they are targeting the northern teams, you know. Mean or one head any evidence if you say there when we see her. I actually say GFA for now imagine say media IT wrong. So mobile Premier League now as an American. A lot of troubles and Sanya Manokran and more say things no more Premier League no obia so obeko tamaleko obeko once but omodie every week they are traveling and yen na your system your road systems are e Ghana enye papa buses omodi tukwan no it's not as compared to buses are bofono crowd tukwan into when it comes to that na ni nyina more players na pomudin into how to there enye obi na asha da say wa target the north say on man north for no emma so omo bi eyire wo mo wa me game na me hwe no me hu sa penalty incident I saw it say ball no ebo player nsa and a real referee here eje nti me hu nje nti a ekoto letter tententi ko yusu brofo akese panaro ya say efefo na hebe tumoni esi north no so we incitement o
referee Richard Apia ha nti
you are inciting the whole northern part of Ghana against the GFA already GFA for nya
okay
omobody bana intima so ni na impo se na medical kana ati the F4 we omo no madiniye intifia na obi ankoka se o ma target se o mo mpese northern teams no ebeba mo half teams no modern bana akasa na ebro omo de eso no ma qualify
but I say out you former players so ha Baba Rashid am ko baba hansa baba
se
via boko
yankopon tunti ya boko inshallah
so se ba se nkofinti sire ofi ka se out you former player
Was it 4 years? 4
years. 25 games, 13 clean sheets, 18 goals conceded in the zone 1B or division 1.
Fox 97.9.
Okay. Yeah, dana sepa. Baba,
no amount shapes actually the amount man shapes nti me na me monitor nti baby am won na me last minute na me ti say City anya penalty e dey atia RTU because man shape bi nti me nya sure say e bia penalty incident no I don't know what happened but me RTU as a family of Royal Tamale United, truth need to be spoken. Okay. No yene mabia. Oman shishe memani ya emboye. Bibia eka. Intina Artu ababe di bibia adino. Artu produce a lot of talent in this country.
Okay.
You will play for the make my manage. But we call a set of people a farti you know. Intimi kashi. Enema Artu ajijanu. People have managed R2, important personalities have managed R2 and the R2 about the year Ponko team. Obia sorry, I never see you a man. Ponko team. Never see you a man say, and yes, sir, that boy now already see you man. What pedigree has he have in football? I wouldn't say players. You need to pay them. One players no I division 2 team. Who did he play against? Dreams. Dreams from Becca so many two players now. Baba Kushibo was the captain of Real Tamale United. On the day of inspection, the captain of Dreams know Baba Kushibo. They know them all. Why did they allow them to honor the match? Okay. So you cannot blame them. Blame those who accepted the match to go on. But you follow with war Dreams new a Dana match because I blame them. But you play against the FA team, FA chairman's team. So this kind of punishment, I'm omudimart you, and nice omudimart you.
If you say any effects this season, or team so especially the playoff now.
Any effect?
Because yeah, narrative the Omiyan last year.
The RTU they need to change. Okay. For you, Obia sorry or not the region. No one any captain with Tekubia. Never team money. No about SCU. He knows nothing about football. When we have people who can run football, former R2 players are there. You don't allow them to work in the team. No, there will be a 1 year R2 be a da. No, about the bad team. When you go Mohammed Chokri for a die, Karim Starboys, they have the knowledge of football. Tofika Lolo, Tanko Jetuma, you and Karela, R2 former players and a year Juma. Why should that happen?
Mate.
Any important personality buyer so the fact no a group of people a young penny and a board of directors what did you contribute to the team? Board of directors mukapreni to kukulamba team no obi yimiti say oba le boa team a anka Haruna Idrisu no bring Karela Haruna Idrisu be far to e breye sa ko duru a certain level of place na musi wonja team no one edit team no man no is it not from the north? Haruna Idrisu is a northerner. Obi sorry no scout bet mama de na ye papa no mama ko from Uncrophobia they know nothing. Until I can know how best RTU be qualify just last season. Look at what the disgrace you brought to us.
Mate.
No more sorry. City are born three times. Until they deserve to qualify. Me I don't see anything wrong about that.
Mate.
And
no I can simple.
If you na more musa a chance no mu di yes anu.
Mate. Andy.
Trouble. In football, success bar, you nipa omudi animu de success. And one of the key members, and I say nipa awobetimi aka say they are part of the success story and now pay di unkomo. Techma 11 wonders are qualify ebebo the Ghana Premier League 2025-2026. And before saying about the key men behind the success story, no. Medikai can say Coach David Nyaba is one of those upcoming coaches. Utimu say ni team Bobo a coach fingerprint is on the team. And about 70-80 minutes you could clearly see, especially in the first half, a proper Touchman 11 wonders ball. because Bono or one of those coaches are of a possessive based style. Yam build the play from the back into the goalkeeper Poku, not only with the hands, yes saves in one way, but Bono that from our Poku in Bono ball. Nature on the lines of Farouk, Bafo, about the laterals in the mano, which is John Mo airboard the centre back pair the manner. Only players are born in the first half. It was a dominant display from Wonders and Omunya go. Zakaria Osman assisted the goal. Ama Omotimenya the first goal. Second half, Yabaya no Omoko relax kaka because in games of this nature, a one-off game. When your first goal, coach Biabe, over relaxing, one up team not show keep pressure. Then you rely on the counter attacks. No Timenya. Omotianya they were unlucky. Penalty near Bayano, a clear penalty. Farouk Kwaye mistake. Play another ball pass and or caught the Nokoto from penalty by Omoteka. After say RT take and one the sign by game with him ever have a control of the game, a ball game now to the dying members of the game. Baby, I want the Skonya go on how resolute and determined that no my because in a cup game ya ball extra time, ya do a referee additional time at so two teams no be able relax say oh yanko extra time yanko try say bit ma kwakwa win for but with determination and perseverance no one that still persevere yanko win a penalty and additional time winning game no. Now to the key members for the success story. One chairman Mubashir.
Okay.
One that score relegation no na why den dia ma mu pass ombenya a financier obi odu ni sika ba be she team nim aye team Wonder samna ya akono until last season nyame nkwanko boko relegation na also omokobo relegation playoffs and omokobo omo de qualify ka team ni eka league nim division 1 nim Chama Mubashir came in oba no so odu ni sika ba be she team nim ntino obope personnel sa ombetimi aye adwuma ne de amano wan consult obia okofa a young man. Those last year no 30 years, this year when you're 31 in Steve Pro Jr. Timbenya Steve Pro dia to so yan celebrate Abrantene na no because he is one of those young and upcoming administrators of footballer. Why adwuma ye pa the days at House of Folk why adwuma on and in terms of experience administratively football no this is one young guy over the level of football no was so ye pa or CAF recognized just last year. No Ivory Coast or Mama Confederation of African Football. These are the personnel over here. So may football team. I need the amount. It's not about age. Me one person I mean to say penny to me at the just 31 years of age. Where you know the one that say me are starting free baby or before Wonders. Wonders no money get sponsor. Just if you move you more. Cone, just show quality or the average Techma 11 Wonders. Safari tissue sponsorship no akwa not only on sponsorship wise yeba park and so Wonders I attractive for park and so or boa ama signings papa ba or appointing coach David Inyaba into the success story starts from Mubashir now about the chief executive officer of Penya friend Steve Pro Jr. or and say Nyama Kwe the youngest CEO next season Premier League because we kwesi adumuna omunu agetwa and Steve Pro Jr. And I know sir the sky is the limit
Komu Lusuno, 6 months ago, because Premier League clubs.
Now, what you say before, so about the no Premier League club, you are no more panel. The man may Steve Pro Jr. didn't say. Club no qualify for Africa or Angie Obeji team Wonders don't ball relegation playoff or Bayara here. And qualify. Then just a season, when the full season, or the team not qualify to the Ghana Premier League proper. And one of those key architects our park and so Farouk defender or top scorer.
Farouk Amia. Season is starting almost on Pamno.
A deal also deals in as well. Amia. This anytime obeshe Jesse ni bia or kind na mo baby o free ba this is baby o free techima ye ni amia no royal name o techima enti da so a o se o kodeje da royal name ni si wo enra the dying numbers penalty calm cool collected.
In fact, ne papa nso ye former footballer and ne papa mo na dey techima city so ba premier.
And one is Osman Zakaria, no, Sumufa Zakaria and Tosman. Osman Zakaria no osu Munfa Zakaria osu to Osman na mini komani kakra Zakaria last 2 seasons na a villain didn't make say na Zakaria a villain only player na and now na say Kofinti kan wa say okọ center line san na obo ne penalty obo say no football they be say it gives you memories and football supporters are the only ones or more short memories and no ko touch by ya bo Zakaria di to nyom frɛ no but last 2 seasons you see no konongo wa you touch my mate Zakaria I can hold be and I touch my wonders Asiaba Premier League to show wonders mate touch my Premier League is back yan so ho mo say team number no ya woniema wo so omo ye ya baba be di mu nkomo ye qualification number
into qualification asem ne kan say
qualification number na ye kan ho asem no you come to eniema wo say wo ye because oba wo so kam
mate me da say andi no watene nka no fifth referee Richard Apia ha referee member also but Kwame
da se
bibia boko de
nanko podum sunya fosu su cheo
okay yensu ye cheo mu nyina ida se wa besrae fa ka ho na
we kiti bibia andi no on se komo omo coach Fabregas but since you kase you could the best coach ever Serie A e de be Antonio Conte but say me komo mu appoint best coach no kan bia Fabregas na me de be man because common no be any da so bia oni but your boss season here no you come one of the coaches a year chasing with Serie A Fabregas or the team this would the 10th position and see you no say you may you serious pa we know say sankofo no say if any investor o mumu because when age never babia or the team no any achievement ready or achieve their team no I think so say Bonabasho and player the last time level 1 is kobo player of a cross pose on him of akwa ya bo wie no player na ya bo the team pious SB o wie no ko hearts folk and player na we bon this is your design Zakaria enye mo won say ubenye big teams in go start say obu chase no and level 1 is akwa club ya cut teams a win penalties ni bo a wo ka ho because the last time on no for able penalties na mo ho you could see say players near players a ben penalties omuni mbopa and on the last 2 matches womone out you abodi nyina omu win no a penalty and then omu win the Premier League matches and of Division 1 ni nyina no winning goal a penalty nti eno game no cause me tie comment no Fox Facebook page and you could see say na on my determined say omutumi adan agisa point no to me sa slot no and omu deserve because adia ya no say watumi akopia ma cross post them now fei team on no koboy no watumi agisa slot na free in the team of Airbo for quarter no until this time no mu be bia or some prove it to my mind na say this time round food way yenim so or say to me nyesa point no edokro ye company for success story na menu ande ka no there was one guy do 11 wonders am so bia ni ko no so 2020-2021 Obama WB qualified by Division 1 and after 2023-24 Obama Young Apostles qualified by Premier League and in 2024-25 all the 11 wonders are qualified in the person of Apostle Matthias administrative manager and I think say 11 wonders team said they are now Andy Kano wa kama semu nyina mame ya bot team na baso and we share omo performance over this season league omo boy ya goals omo share I think say omo win 15 games omo draw 8 and lose 5 omo lose game ofie and omo clear Samantha say league no omo win 19 home league games Emma Dr. Yantama Kokwa Beka say some matches no win ni nyina no omo tua bribes and the man referees and the referees di ma wo and say no Ghana Premier League Division 1 even in future more competitive game no Uma I was so making sure say home match dear also win home match and 11 wonders home games are winning 26 home games was a 26 home goals matches or more if you was a 26 oko away goals was a 16 and all the compare go against the 22 and you say editiano and I think say you more penny for abaso now for yambo ahemfo mo teaching man so aba so
okay
because support o mo dia ma club no ene ni so adu no mo de tu mpanifo ne mpanifo eden etumi achieve dia ma mo empire bo no say enkoye say etaho say good teams ni de o qualify den following season no say relegation
all right
ade we ene mpaibo a yebo e dia ma wonders and then younger posters
mate
medase
menso medase referee retire referee nka yusu we ma me na na ye hini nkomo akra referee retire Richard Apia obani so bi bia boko de
na mi adum baba na mba ha check akra but I keep from fan check na say ejuma no do yes actually so we there congratulations to Techiman City so my baba
can
11 wonders my last match me no mu na free born
okay
yeah Olympics goal draw
okay
then 1-1 or goal
the last game Premier League
yes how much almost the demotion
now one the the relegation okay that's a pressure ma
say na me ba bekin
okay you nin komo
na ba be because one year my hospital me person mechanic masa Techiman say omo beef off omo internal security omo ayi can say dressing room ni those kind of things so omo so ma ba premier for them another idea and no BBS and now a man for so enya abotre hooliganism no emfata omo for the second this time around because I mean advice am the be more no because normal me be ba ho ma ba ho be me ko ho be about 3 or 4 times
observation about Techiman venue no
exactly so exactly so they should comport themselves in those kind of thing because now no so we yes no so cross so it me brewase we team nkosoro
exactly
so we say we professionalism we say na team no ekosoro kankan especially tenor no muni we hu nyina o ma ba o munye hu yina yintimi more Premier League ni papa ewo ho yeah I think they do better because as young as see you idiot which means obobo and isuade hunu obowo some adam can say a normal modern world in you use for football no fanye Techiman cities na everything will be added on to na city ogun
city there city agu
city
agu omo code division 2 no mamo
omo amabi wonders na wo ya de bia city na kan but
in fact Techiman City din na ngasa de team bia obepeja Techiman bia no first crown na wonders so premier no utimi ko ba bi no obi atro no mo de Techiman City na
yeah so
city be so loud
yes exactly so only so me ko how matches pa
okay
your mom more experience at that time now we you can say born champion any those kind of yeah born champion challenge na nya some ketwa it's good
anwa incident out to penalty ni awudu fato so na ye ne kese when say you who play an 9 year my video ni your original na afi yenhwe na referee retire Richard Apia emfa ne opinion emra na yenhwe this is a penalty Salom ya bless Jedema RTU emomode take video no hu ni say nim say clear ma wa
clear okay clear when you obi ni friend ni crab who say that particular who create law 12 now that fouls and misconduct he is impeding the progress of the player with contact you are infringement or impeding the progress of without any contact but with this one is impeding the progress. So said at that time we were beating our corner or impeding no or the two with contact definitely a penalty direct free kick it happen with penalty in mood there well say one year offense in there say a penalty no wonder so or no qualms about it definitely well in friendly crowd you know say we one even with the considerations but one need to ball in the first place if an no if an defender ni gina na call in favor of the attacker it definitely it should be a penalty
my second penalty Salom G no ansana obia obika so wanya no afabra na you had the second penalty no they made two mo no second one no no ye 11 wonders de na omunya 89th minute oda mamisa video na afi yan hwe no so na yan kwani but Andy now person can be answer
on this angle the argument will be on baby or foul play and say on manage na on pause one man because on pause and o de haya David
okay then now the
angle near baby or foul no baby be fan say swati on baby RTU player and 9-1 and e be chi kakra bi anka bo say the foul said the argument and a line so and you baby even last season EP or nimu Robertson committed the same foul against a Southampton player. Now Robertson and I know line on the AMPD player and you penalty. So I think most of the wonders argument will be from the angle. Yenshin is saying, but it was a penalty. It was a penalty.
Yeah, and now even at all, when who foul player not saying now line is right. The line form part of the area. And so now maybe our first contact no when you see a penalty.
Okay.
Contact ni moti. The genius ya line ni nani sisume biwo line na chine ni nani bisu the line form part of the area.
All right. You just a camp penalty no. They want the susunya no. O de manen ko nanim na Andrew be dia zoom ye ne hwe no so na referee emien ha de kakra. Say the bed is referee but o de manen ko nanim kakra. Na I think say e ko nanim kakra yenya baby na ye clear na manen san sha se bi. Okay, it's very difficult, but
very unfortunately, sir, I couldn't watch this match. Think I ascertain say me coming how the contact is by and how I foul play and offense by. But all the same, let's give the benefits to the referee. You see, say time lost no crampuna. It's incident in this year. It's 89 minutes. And I say cut time. I can't 1 second. Penalty won't quan a bit in allowance for penalty. If it's an incident in this scene, oh, time now, so I say within the time. No, it's part of it.
Okay,
it's part.
Mate, Ghana said Trinidad and Tobago too. 3rd and 4th. No, Ghana said 2. Okay.
Wonders penalty, it was a clear penalty.
Okay, and now referee.
So now you could clearly see say play an insane manner in an attempt to defend and we're in insane free now. Then ball on the ball on the insane has no. And me from me pointer na me share game nenedi. It was a penalty. Nensano so cross side change the direction of the ball because one display I know had an attempt to get the ball national Nensano ball. Maminchi Alabadi was down.
Baba Sabra na fi Baba Beyisu na say after the one
clear. Even the hand was not with the body. It in natural position. It on ko pejaninsa and the ball na beche. It means it
wasn't intentional.
There is no intentional in football.
But intentional. The range, you know. So Nipane Ben, I don't know as we said the born.
No. Because as a defender, on born all corner, only so deliberate no see me babonsa.
Mate. But I said, Baba was it for a crab and House of Folk na yankwa.
Yeah, triple tiki mamichia ye T4 na michia ye mami chapter half. Michia Bishop Justice Ajibudia Michia Mr. Lord Edumensa Baba Zaina Godfather of the shoe ABC any of mami ewo any baby Lois ewo traverse echina yeni Legon cities do Legon cities yebeka se o makọ relegation o makọ dada but match say yetimi G points no very very needful for Accra House of Folk. C'est per se place here on the table. We need not to joke with that match. You find serious. We should approach seriousness into that match.
Okay.
So that you bet man the maximum 3 points. So that it will bring us up because we share the beer league table ni done. It may acquire this point. The last match it may winner at the end of the season. Ever place here at least on the top 4 of the league table.
Mate.
But the supporters should make sure that they go in their numbers.
Okay.
Match and match ya di be di agro bisa nti triple ticket mami fancy
men so me da say Baba Rashid ana watene nka no mami fa kakra na mami college no live on Fox FM Kumasi Fox FM Takrade ofreba na wachire wadwen nsɛmpi na de tudwa 0546999744 0501436476. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, neighbor.
Udi bibi akasa free. Alaji Mafiu yanko.
Obi Chef Kazina. I'm not sure from a chairman. Take the daughter. Okay, what's in your
97.9.
This is the can be. Will can be. Catch my phone. Next go will be can be. At which you said you only to travel too much. With the cover ball on a child here. Only to travel too much. With the effort to be a class. I contact my club. Unless we super different, you will come from that side, no. You can be like from Accra and like people start in a bar. They are different between the Mukofa from my side. You know, this is where you get home. Then can be a woman that said the Muslim only too much.
Alaikum salam Alaji Mafiu ana watene kan otena 3 p.m. Asante Kotoko ene Medima ewo Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Hello.
Awak ina
ana ninie
ya bade mo kusikoje kuma ana fesigi ya mama maso mal be semicha nikai ba ko to fe geni wo kusko tekia chano na me en kase etima patko ya last game Baba Yara nti e front free donc na kwata boys play aye dia video ball e be happy o ya kwata boys play e se me de ma fo no me yo bi se de ha ne be ko jegu ewo enina to se ya ko to ko ni na boss ni ko die en le se na ni eta pg ti pampin because pg mutimi after embass na wo na we free and trauma inter managing company system but in that year so you say we can in the bike no you know remember what we correct Dembele that the game in London the Tomachi sound them come ko say my in that trauma and year that just the inter
okay merasipi anane na what say odene de ababeka ho no Black Stars of Ghana 2 Trinidad and Tobago 0. Hello.
Yes sir.
Udin baby akasa free.
Dibujige we de wa oba wo fa se wa de nya Robert me ka se fi coaching kwanza ibuta te tituke kinanu pe na minjia Asante Regional Minister Dr. Kumakwene na oje brother class foka this is here nyama se dan ku ya me papa ta kakre ka se na no to ba pare sana dauruma ya me ya to ekwe ya o me nya supporters ni ya antinase na team ni ya strategy team ni because management people wa omatna ha to go team mu ate omo wa de papa bi omo yare wa ha to go team mu no nya we sharp no for all players ready american management no they are said the old players in the management no wa abema ha to go team no I solid no say me coach abetumi akọ ha to go na supporters ni betumi akọ park na no agazo wotumi nyetika adaya ha to go team no me da say
okay men so me da wase papa say odi ababeka show no kama pa de amaye na bibia koye. Hello.
Yes sir my boss.
Adwongo ekremo kasem.
Fantastic adwongo. Minia mema mo ene me ejuma pa ene ejuma sonko amabo e dia mekuma seman na dia me pese me kan se otina Kumasi Asante Kotoko supporters ama park dia na minimum da krom be ba park bi and indeed the stress of protection is stress of protection say otina omuma yewu say afimu nyina yempanimfo na de omoye ma yen no na nanom no asani enti wotina de ye home em say last match aye body home ni omumra no mo be hye wo ma na boys no mu ni say omo so enkode no omo ko na afimu de ma yen no awie peye na supporters no so anyaje enti ya best na wo mu pi say otina de ye mfa ma adum ni adan ye ba nya beta ye boys na for the last time na ye akonyi na ya akwakoje FA Cup no so asie na so adwo makrao
rase adwo na watene nka no mamenye birthday we na fe yan sorry na nyame aduma Monday ye meto so tena live commentary ebebreo boss player Cassius ewo Takrade Fox 103.1 Osi anwese Quincy Bell
happy birthday Queensball ene da so no ene wa woda nyamko ponti na nim nchiro na onye okese from boss player Cassius Takrade Fox 103.1 wasi an wish you happy birthday Queensball ono ne age na woda na nti yemfa eno so enso jawdu ave mo na ave yenkona na me adoma ya ba beto aso na bibia enso so etumi enso so akoyi all right nti yes sorry on behalf of the solid production team led by Kofi Aristotle and the rest of the crew and edi jumade ni na ebesie na me adoma otena the live commentary be Ghana Premier League be mo update no na bibia etumi enso so akokama Bishop Justice Ajemandua oh Christ Healing Church me encha papa ene anopai one mama one ene obibia ne encha ABC or Treveso Italy ABC special good afternoon confirm now na fin so krano David also of Vicenza team ni nyina do biase mu nyina mo ka ho bi awudu nyame hira mu nyina mo ka ho ne de dwumadi no ebaye nyame adoma ye be san ehia otena live commentary ba Monday Focus Sports e be san ba assalamu alaikum